yeah.
Hello and welcome to a special TCGS Talksover where myself and Sean, hopefully you can hear Sean right now. Hello Sean.
Hello, sorry, I'm eating some fruit pastels. You just crack on while I
That's
finish.
very good. Myself and Sean, hopefully you can see us and hear us. We're talking over Gamescom, or more specifically the opening night live.
I mean,
hopefully...
what is this, Matt? Because I've got no idea.
Yeah, I mean, me neither, to be perfectly honest. I mean, like, basically, Jeff Keighley has now branded the opening night of Gamescom, and there's given a bunch of trailers and announcements.
Okay.
And that's about it. I mean, we're going to get new Death Stranding stuff. We're going to get Call of Duty stuff. A bunch of stuff has all been, like, said, or, I mean, confirmed, weird way of saying it, but they definitely announced that things will be happening tonight. I don't know how long this is. I don't know.
We don't know what the length is, do we? I know,
we don't.
In the chat about, I haven't got a clue.
We don't. Anyway, people in chat, let us know if you can hear us and see us. Hopefully you can. I'm very sure you can. But it is always good to know these things. Let's think.
Okay, yeah, people can hear us. That is good. I mean, the thing with Jeff Keighley is, regardless of what you think of him as an individual, he's got access. And he's got so
he's got mad access, hasn't he?
Yeah, so this could be really good.
Yeah, I'm quite looking forward to this. Right, it starts in 2 minutes. Yeah. See, you can't see Sean because Sean is not on webcam. I'm only on webcam for this pre-bit, and then when the show starts, I'm gonna be out of your faces.
Apparently, I'm a bit quiet, Matt. I mean, I can just turn the gain up here. I don't know if that's.
You're a bit quiet. Sean's a little quiet. Oh god, it's all happening.
How's that, folks? Is that better?
Is short? Yeah, I mean, the last thing I want is me being too loud. I can turn myself down. That's probably best for everyone if that happens.
Yeah.
I'll turn.
I've just realised what's happening. So the restream bot. So that's Deadbeat Punk is actually watching this on Mixer.
Mixer, yeah, yes, I did it. So I basically got it. So we've got other like. all our channels fixed it. Okay, cool, right. Okay, James is very quiet. Yeah, we realise that James is busy, but you can hear Sean, you can hear me, you can see me, you can see the YouTube thing counting down. My God, we've got it done.
I mean, me, you'll just have to imagine. Sorry,
yeah,
guys.
Just imagine Sean. I mean, we all know. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna shut this door because my door's open and it's literally bedtime.
Fine.
So yeah,
it's absolutely fine. Just so everyone in the chat knows, if I have to run off at any point, that's because I've been having bowel issues today. I don't think I'm ill. It's just that this morning I ate an entire pack of Aldi sugar-free sweets. And
an entire pack?
Yeah, the ones that are like Werther's Originals, but sugar-free. And as you may be aware, if you have something with too much artificial sweetener in, it just goes straight through you. By design, it's supposed to do that.
Yeah. But that doesn't seem good for your insides.
No, it was an accident. I forgot that this is what happens when you eat a whole pack of them. But because you're just like, well, it's sugar-free, so it doesn't matter. Who cares? And then it turns out they just fully rinse you out. So
yeah,
I've been drinking a lot of water. I've had some Imodium.
Oh no. I really hate Imodium because, sorry, by the way, this is almost exactly the same as IGN's pre-show, I can guarantee you that. So, yeah, like, I hate Imodium because when you do it, then, like, when you actually feel like you do need to shit again, you can't shit for, like, another 2 days.
Yeah.
Anyway, are you looking forward to Death Stranding?
I honestly don't know.
Speaking of... Speaking of potential shit.
Well, I honestly, because what we've seen from the trailers, I think it's just going to be... I just don't know what the actual game is, and I'm not convinced that the actual game will be anything particularly new or groundbreaking. But if the story's weird and interesting enough, which it looks like it will be, maybe that'll be enough.
People are forgetting Metal Gear 5 was an amazing game. Right, the live stream begins now in 1 second. Is it going to start on time?
It contain games inappropriate for children, guys.
I'm gonna go away, and we're gonna have this thing full screen. Let's go. Right, you can't see us, but you can certainly hear us. I mean, this is you all over now, isn't it, Sean?
This is all me. It's got guns. It's got football. More guns. Oh yeah, you got Mario there. We're all right.
Yeah, I really want to go to Gamescom. I mean, I know people have said...
We probably should, because I know you've like half joked about the fact that it's actually cheaper to attend than EGX.
Yeah. If we book early, you know,
Yeah.
we should do that.
Plus, if we reverse Brexit, maybe the pound will be worth something again.
Yes. Here he is. Here's Jeff Keighley. Here's the boy.
I am so thrilled to be here at Gamescom in Germany. I want to welcome everyone watching around the world. You guys excited for a big week at Gamescom?
Ow!
This is so fun because the Gamescom guys came to me and said, hey, we want to put together a little show to kick off this big week for gaming. And I said, you know what? Let me talk to all the publishers, all the developers, and called everyone up. And they said, you know what? This is a great idea to come here to show you guys some of the best games that are coming out in the next couple of years. And you're going to see them here tonight. We're going to see a lot of gameplay. You guys into that? All right.
I need to turn the volume up, apparently.
Surprises for you as well,
Okay.
and it's going to be a really fun Now, Gamescom, this week, there are over 500,000 people in Cologne, and we're all here to do one thing, which is celebrate video games, and we're going to have a
I don't
fun
know
week.
why.
Is the auto ducker not
Potentially.
letting it go to full volume, or?
We're going to start with a guy who was on Inside Xbox just a couple hours ago. Please
Maybe.
welcome from the collective, Rod.
Live
Ferguson.
television, everyone.
Yeah. Or Dusty is killing it.
Hello, Rod Ferguson.
Oh, is it?
Good to see you.
It's alright, it's only Gears 5 anyway.
So, Rod, Gears 5 coming soon for Xbox, right?
Absolutely, yes. Coming very, very soon. Less than 3 weeks, in fact.
And a lot of people since E3 last year have been waiting to see something, right?
Yeah, I mean, we had a plan. You know, we wanted to talk about Escape and Versus and Horde, which we've been doing. But obviously from E3, people really wanted to see more about the campaign. So figured what better place to show a new campaign story trailer.
All right, here we go. Gears 5, Gamescom, check it out.
I hope you guys listening can hear Jeff and stuff a bit easier now, but let me know if you can't.
Bit 9 Inch Nails.
You never really listen to much 9 Inch Nails.
I'd probably enjoy them. I mean, I don't know them well enough to advise you on where to start because there's a hell of an undertaking. But
You find what you're looking for.
Yeah.
oh, there you go. Apparently, it sounds alright now.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think it's just the ducking was fucking way too much.
Yeah, being a bit
I
aggressive.
need you to think about what you saw in that vision. Every detail.
Multiple security breaches. Old Afira ruins.
External camera 16. External camera 15. Camera 10. Oh, damn it.
They're here.
Oh, hello.
What?
There's a big old robot.
Oh,
So I'm slightly ahead, so I'm going to try not to be like, whoa, look at that. And
I can't believe it. Well, one thing they've already announced today is that there's going to be like Halo Reach DLC in Gears 5,
Oh, okay.
which is weird.
Yeah. Who will you die for? How about not dying? How's that? How does that sound?
You're not thinking like a combat machine, Sean.
I'm just not a soldier, am I? Uh-oh.
Here we go. World premiere.
All right, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh
all
no,
right.
did they
It's
just
nice
mean
to be
more,
able to show more of the game.
more
It's
stuff about
awesome.
Gears?
No, you guys have been doing such an amazing job on this. So tell us a bit about the campaign there. What can
Yeah,
we
so
expect?
it's basically a two-sided story. So there's one part of the story is the war returning to Sarah. You know, Gears 4 is a little bit about 3 people lost in the woods finding the monsters, and now the monsters are here and they're pissed off, right? And so we have to tell that side of the story. And then the other part is really what's going on inside of Kate's head and what's her journey. So those two stories come together for probably the best Gears game we've ever made.
I love that confidence.
Truly epic, 60
Probably
frames per second.
the best
4K,
Gears game we've
60
ever
frames
made.
in campaign on
Oh
Xbox
my
One X,
God.
so it's
There is a
amazing.
chance
looks
it's not
absolutely
going to
incredible.
be
All right,
as
well,
good
let's turn
as
to
the
something
others.
you just announced a couple hours ago on
Probably.
Inside Xbox,
Please allow
which
for
is
that.
Horde.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, we wanted to talk about the new Horde. So basically, ultimate abilities are the new
Yeah,
thing in Horde. So every character has their
So
own
Gears,
unique
I
ability
played
you can do, so it
the
kind of changes
first.
the
I don't know,
play
the
style,
first one I
everybody
missed out on
plays
because I didn't have a
differently.
360 at the time.
Things like
But
Kate
the
can go
second one
invisible,
and third, I played
Jade can
loads.
bring
Played
down
Horde
air
mode,
strikes, and so
absolutely
it
tons
fits
with
per
Dave and
character,
Farley,
so
and it was
per
absolutely
role, so
brilliant.
even
And then I just
engineers each have their own
didn't bother
ability.
playing the others really.
And then we also
Yeah.
have
I've also got the
power
whole
taps,
lot on
so
Game
things
Pass,
that
but
powers the
I would
economy
be
in Horde.
more than
Now,
happy to
every
get
10
into a
waves,
Gears
new
game
power
again.
tap appears, you
Absolutely.
have to decide,
Yeah,
do
I mean,
we
I've
never
it's-
even played a
capture it,
campaign,
or do
and
we just
they're meant to
stick
be
with the
great,
thing?
aren't they?
And then
It's
Jack
easy
is
to
a
take the
playable
piss,
character, and so Jack is sort of a new
but
feature
yeah,
for
they
us
are
that
like
is kind
perfectly
of an
solid
accessible
games.
way to play because
So
you don't
I
take cover,
played
you don't pixel hunt,
the
it's
first
just
one
He's
was
taken over, obviously.
you know, it's like the
his
tail
ultimate
end
is
of like
hijack,
split screen
that we
co-op
love
still
tons.
really being a thing, and I
And
played all of that
basically you
with a
shoot
mate,
dart at an enemy and then you possess them and take them
had
over.
a
So
pretty
you're
good
going
time.
up against a Scion with a boom
And then
shot,
two,
hijack him,
I
and
think
now
I
you're
played that
Scion
in
with a
co-op,
boom shot, and
but
you
like
get destroyed
fully
the enemies with that.
online, and then I never got
So
involved
cool.
in
And
3
Jack,
onwards.
as I understand, is also going to be playable in campaign.
Yeah, that's
That's
fine.
correct, yeah. So we're a 3-player co-op,
Yeah,
split
I
screen
would.
on the couch
Oh
as
yeah,
well,
like
not
for
just
free play
online.
co-op. That
And so
seems
Jack is
seems
the
like
third
harking
player,
back
or
to
it can be
the
your
glory
second,
days of the
however, but one of
360,
the
where
three
everyone was
is
doing
Jack.
co-op games together,
And
and
like I said, it's a great
Yeah,
way for
yeah,
people
yeah.
who don't
Co-op
play,
had the single
can't
player
wall
was great,
bounce,
so
don't know how to take cover,
I'll be
that kind
up
of
for that.
stuff. It's like if you want to introduce somebody to Gears, getting
Plus,
them to
we
play
get
as
it on
Jack,
Game
your
Pass,
ultimate
right?
support
So- I was
gonna
friend
say, and it
who
will be
goes
on
around
PC,
and
won't
you
it?
can
Yeah.
invisible, can go
So
find
we
weapons
could
for
actually
you,
do
like, he's
cross-platform co-op.
Okay, and
We
also
could,
you announced back to
theoretically.
Horde,
Yes.
there's a crossover between Halo and Gears coming.
Yeah, well, we figured Terminator Dark Fate is not enough. You know, Sarah Connor T800 is great, but what if we have Halo Reach coming to the Master Chief Collection? We figured why not have Halo Reach come to Gears of War?
Yeah.
So we've got Kat and Emil and the original cast members, like brought them back from 10 years and said, back in the studio you go, we need this, you know, and so they're playable in
Yeah, I
Horde,
wonder.
playable in
I mean,
Escape,
maybe
playable
they're
in
saying it right now,
Versus.
but I wonder
So
how
you
much
get-
influence
if you
they've
have the
even had
Ultimate
from
Edition
things
or
like
an Ultimate Game
Destiny.
Pass, you get them plus all
Yeah.
the
Just looking at this looks like, oh,
Well, I
this
know
is
the
like a
game
Destiny
is
type thing,
here
is it?
at
Like
Gamescom,
enemy,
of
big
course,
health
and
bar,
fans don't have to wait
so on and
long
so
to play
forth.
it,
Yeah.
right?
No, and in select stores in North America, you can
But then
actually
people
go to
really
the
like-
reductionist way of
Microsoft
talking
Store
about
and
it,
play Horde,
but,
this week.
Yeah, people really like the
That's very
story
cool,
in
and the
Gears
game
of
is
War,
coming
though,
out
which
in
I
just a
always
couple
found a
weeks,
bit odd.
early September.
But
Yeah, September 6th for Ultimate for early
So I don't know
access,
if-
September
yeah, I don't
10th
think they're
for
going, like,
regular, and,
games as a
you know,
service
little,
with it or
like,
anything.
Gears Pop is out this
But yeah, I know
Thursday,
what you
so
mean.
if you want to get Gears sooner
I think
and in
Gears
your
pop out
pocket,
on
it's out
Thursday.
there.
That's the biggest Gears release this
well,
year.
speaking of Gears, I want to congratulate
Great.
you because we're announcing tonight that Gears 5 won the Gamescom award for Best Xbox Game. So you and
Oh,
Carlos
that's
have done an
amazing.
amazing job on that. So
Oh, thank you.
congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Yes,
That's
absolutely.
amazing.
Congratulations. So
Thank you.
great stuff. And we don't have to wait long to play it, as I said, coming early September for Xbox and PC.
Coming up really fast, and I can't wait to see everybody online playing.
Awesome. Rod, I appreciate you making it all the way here from Vancouver. You guys are just finishing up the game, and thanks for coming to your first ever Gamescom.
My first Gamescom, so and my first time in Cologne. It's been amazing. The people are amazing. The fans are awesome. So having a great
You
time.
must be
Awesome. All
shitting
right,
at
Rod
us, like
Ferguson,
3 weeks till
everybody.
launch.
College and Gears 5.
yeah,
That's
it's kind
Rod.
of amazing that they let him out to
Well, that's a game
do
you
this,
know
to
about.
be honest.
Tonight we do
I
have a couple
guarantee he does not
surprises
want to
for
be
you
there. He's
for
not
any
enjoying a
things
second
that,
of it. He's like,
have
I've
yeah,
got
left
it's
much
anywhere.
work to
We
do.
always love to
Yeah,
surprise
exactly. It's like, yeah,
people,
this has been
so,
great, but I
take
am
a look at
fucking
this
busy,
announcement
so...
of something brand new.
World premiere.
Oh, shit.
What's it gonna be?
Some sort of diagram.
Oh my god, it's a light metal.
Oh,
angles.
is that a wheel? Did I see a wheel?
Oh, that looks like that's a wheel.
And a little propeller. Is it a little... Is it a radio-controlled drone?
Is this Splinter Cell?
Matt, it's not Splinter Cell. Stop it.
One of these times it will be.
You've got a problem. It's not...
One of these days, the more I say, yeah, one time I'm going to be correct. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, it's got guns, so I don't think it's...
Well, that does narrow it down. That could be.
No,
that
it
could be
is a
that
full-on...
it.
Full-on helicopter. Whoa.
Comanche.
Comanche. Type of helicopter.
Of course.
That's right. The classic Comanche is coming
Comanche.
back.
I think it's French.
From THQ Nordic. I loved playing this game when I was a kid on PC. Nova Logic, Voxels, and I'm here with Kirk from Nuclear because you're the guys that are bringing this to life, right?
Nice
Yeah, we
glasses.
did, actually. Great to be here. Good seeing you tonight.
Strong.
It's great to
Yeah.
see. So tell us a bit about this game. How did this come about? You guys get
Keely's
involved with
rocking
this?
the
Actually, 2 years ago during
suit
Gamescom,
jacket with
we
jeans
came up
look,
with an
but he's
idea
managed to
approach
match the colours closely enough. but it actually just looks like a suit.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, I've often been, you know, I've done the whole like black skinny jeans and black blazer. There's also got a black shirt. I mean,
yeah, which is a lot.
Very sharp.
That's how we roll, basically, because we have done.
I'm very glad he didn't do like the white tie like Bugsy Malone, from like Christmas play from like.
That's right, because we're not just CG trailers. We've got real gameplay for you guys to check out. And you want fans to be a part of making this game, right? Tell us about that.
Absolutely, because everybody loves helicopters. They kick ass. They go in, can hide somewhere, and then shoot somebody.
I don't know if everyone does love helicopters.
All right, well, let's take a
Well,
look
name
at
one
the
person who
first
doesn't. Come on.
gameplay from Comanche,
I don't-
right?
But
wouldn't most of those people prefer
a
fighter jet?
Alpha and beta, and in the beginning,
Who's like, who's so into
sign up for the game.
Okay,
helicopters?
check it out. Here it is.
Some people in the chat saying they hate helicopters.
Well, there you go.
Helicopterist.
Oh, Colin McRae joke.
Shindy
To be fair, I set the precedent for that. Didn't I mention that on
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
one of the videos?
You bought it on us.
Yeah, it's my fault, sorry.
For that.
What have we got here?
Objective-based multiplayer combat.
Oh, there you go. It has got combat with drones. Maybe I wasn't losing my mind then when I saw drones when I thought it was drones.
Come in. My door's at the door. Open the door. Jeez, I'm so sorry.
That's fine, mate.
I know. Okay. Okay, thank you. I love you. Goodbye.
I mean,
Sorry about
that's the best bit of the stream so far, mate. Don't apologise.
All right, Comanche, sign up now. And that's not all THQ Nordic has. They got some more drones for you. Check this out.
Another one.
What is this? Oh, this is an actual
This is
drone game.
more drone. Wow, this is okay. I'll be up for trying this because it looks drone racing in real life looks ridiculously hard, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, because I've wanted to get into it because the buy-in is less than you would think.
Really?
Yeah, you can get a first-person racer for like 250, 300 quid.
All right,
How
announced
much is the
last
headset,
week was
though?
Need for
No,
Speed
that's the full
Heat from
kit,
EA,
mate.
and everyone's
What,
been
drone
saying,
plus
when we get to
headset?
see
Yeah.
real gameplay of it? Well, tonight's the
Obviously,
night.
like
Please
that's
welcome from
absolute
EA,
low end.
Riley Cooper. Come
But
on, man.
yeah, you can do it. But then I would still be worried about
How you
crashing it.
doing?
Glad to be
Yeah.
Because obviously they're basically made of like
Need
paper.
Like the
for
videos,
Speed
that
Heat, we
that
saw
stuff
the
looks
announcement
mad.
last week.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about this game.
Okay, Need for Speed,
How is
right.
it new or different for Need for Speed?
I mean, I would love a good Need for Speed game. Who wouldn't?
Yeah, me too. But have you seen the trailer for this?
I mean, it didn't inspire me, but it's a CG trailer. I'm not expecting much.
Yeah, I guess. I can't believe they're still pursuing the same
All right,
like, oh, it's street
sounds
racing. Like,
pretty
you've
cool.
seen Fast and
We wanna
Furious.
you
It's
guys
that.
wanna see the gameplay?
It's
Yeah.
Shall we do the honors, Riley?
Let's do it. Let's see the
Let's
game.
check it out.
All right, let's see some actual gameplay.
yes.
How are they possibly going to make this look different? Admittedly, one the earlier like cops and robbers ones were really good one. I'm sure there's like a couple
Yeah.
which were great.
Yeah. So they did Hot Pursuit back in the day, but then they did a more recent one in like 2009 or something. That was really good.
With new customizations and the return of cops, make Palm City an urban oasis for those who burn fast and live by their own rules. Daytime offers sanctioned racing events through the Speed Hunter Showdown. Compete and score bank with each new win. Then use the
Steam's
rewards to
looking
tweak
like
your car's
arse.
performance and visual customization.
Come on.
Cops patrol the streets during the day, but they play by the rules, finding you for speeding and limiting your progress using controlled moves to slow you down. Roam the open world, nab challenges and collectibles. Spend as much time here as you like. When you're ready,
Does
switch
anyone
into
really
night.
care about customizing cars? I mean, I like
Not
cars.
really.
Customizing a bit. I'm just like,
Build your
Yeah.
by competing in illicit street races.
It's like, guess what? Volta does that, and it doesn't even need to shout about it because it's just like, well, why wouldn't you allow that? It's not even a,
Comes with a price.
like a big feature. It's just
Cops are on another
a
level
cool
at
thing to have.
night, and you'll become a target as your heat level increases. As it
There's a lot of
gets
lights.
hotter, they'll ratchet
Yeah.
up their efforts
A lot
to
of
stop
lights.
you. unleashing helicopters and rhinos to take you down. With coordinated efforts that adapt to the situation, push it too far.
I mean, if the AI of the cops is good,
Yeah.
you know, that'd be exciting.
This
I
could be
mean,
fine.
GTA cop chases are great because the cops are mental.
Yeah.
And that's what's fun about it.
Yeah.
You know, Forza is a great game. If they
No
could
cops.
do what Forza does, you know, I'm up for that.
Step into your garage where you can tune your setup to your liking. Pick a car and make it your own. We've replaced the speed cards from Payback. You can now unlock parts by building up rep at night and use the bank you've earned during the day to level up your ride. Almost every
Yeah.
car can be transformed into a custom whip. The revamped
Custom
material
whip.
editor adds a dynamic range of style combinations, while the new exhaust tuning system gives your ride a bark
Yeah,
to go
this
with
is
this
this is
bike.
not doing anything to win me over.
This is definitely one of the ones where, hopefully, if you play it and it plays well, then that's all I care about. Oh shit! Okay, I can get some Adidas trainers in this game. Actually,
For the first time ever in Need for Speed, you can now customize your favorite rides through an app. Download
Right,
Need
Shine,
for
no, they
Speed
haven't
Heat
shown any
Studio
Death Stranding
today
yet.
For an early access into car customization.
like you can customize your car in an app. Now, this sounds stupid, but if you're mega into this and I can do it all on the phone without having to waste time in the game, that's great. That's
Yeah,
brilliant.
yeah, that is cool.
You know, because you know, like customizing in Forza stuff is like, okay, you could spend ages and do amazing art jobs, but you can do that on the way to and from work, or if you're bored on your
Yeah.
phone when you can't play. That's a great idea.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Displayed in your garage, so you're always up to speed with their latest creations. Leaderboards and challenges are tightly connected to the crew, so push each other to be the best and get a one-up on the wall. Every day is danger. Every race means risk. Another chance to lose everything you've worked for, or
I'm just 1080p. This stream looks arse.
to gain something more.
Oh no,
Turn the
maybe
key.
PC can't handle it.
You can download the app now
Okay, I'm in. I'm in.
if you want.
I might customize a car.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see. Hopefully, previews and hands-on say it
Alright,
plays
so I
really
saw
well, and
Heat
then I'm
Studio
interested.
there.
Who doesn't want a nice,
I
like,
can
cool racer,
basically
but
build my car now and advance
doesn't
the
really
game.
inspire.
That's right. Heat Studio.
I mean, this is unfair. Part of me's like, yeah, but I could just load up Forza Horizon 4 again.
Of most of the cars in our car list.
Like, so much
could.
still to do in that.
Designs, you can push them to the Need for Speed Heat, the full game, when it launches November 8th worldwide.
Okay, and Heat Studio, when is that coming out?
It's available in most territories on iOS and worldwide on Android right now.
Right now?
Well,
I said right now.
that's not true because I just searched for NFS
That's gonna make the
Heat,
real.
and I've
Alright,
got Florida
Heat, so you can
emojis.
download that,
Oh, brilliant.
Android
It's alright,
and
they've got a
iOS,
QR
and,
code.
Check it out. All right, well that's very cool.
Oh,
Need
sweet.
for Speed. Oh, there's the QR code, by the way, if you guys want to snap it right now, grab the app. Very cool. Need for Speed Heat coming in November. Thanks very much, Riley. Appreciate you hanging out.
Oh god, it actually worked.
Thanks, Riley, from EA.
Did it?
Appreciate Riley.
Yeah, I just scanned that from
Alright, we got some
app not
announcements to
available
make
in your
for you
country or
now.
region.
This is one
Well,
that,
you know,
again,
that
another
that
big
almost worked
surprise for
amazingly
everyone.
well.
Check it
I
out.
just
Another
scanned my
world
screen and
premiere
it worked.
right here for the first
Fair enough.
time at Gamescom opening night live.
What's this then?
World premiere. I sort of missed them not saying that actually.
Well, whatever it is, it's in space, so I'm provisionally interested.
Yeah, you've already got me. I think I know what this is because I think a press release just came through in our inbox.
Yeah. I was just thinking that.
Yeah, I think this is the game that we've just been told about when the trailer's still on. So that's cool.
Oh, no, I don't think it is. This seems like a much more. Oh, it's Kerbal Space Program. Sorry, I've spoiled that.
Oh, fuck.
Give it 5 seconds. Have you ever played Kerbal Space Program?
No, I've actually watched like loads of streams in it. When I think the Idle Thumbs guys were like streaming,
yeah.
and then it looks fantastic. But no, I haven't played it.
Yeah, I mean, having the patience for it is, yeah, it's unbelievable. Sorry, everyone in the chat's really mad at me. So I might refresh my stream and see if I can, like, you know,
sync up.
Enforce the
It
delay.
is basically impossible to sync up. Even like when we do the TCGS talks over and we have that watch together thing, even then it's not 100%, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, Kerbal looks like that'd be a perfect Play by the Bell game.
It would, except of course there isn't going to be any more Play by the Bell, Matt.
Shame that's ending.
That's all coming to an end, wherever.
Shame the stream that the people love is ending. Because
Yeah.
it's, you know, go out on a high. It's best to leave them wanting more.
Yeah,
Last
I mean,
thing, if you drag it out and play every single indie game in the world, they're like, well, now what?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's actually Wednesday, Colin, because Sean's now on Wednesday nights.
Yeah, mate. Sorry, can you hear me eating, Gary? No, these ones have got sugar in because I've decided the sugar-free ones are bad for me. That's a joke. I'm just being irresponsible. Yeah, all right, fair dues. Kerbal 2.
Yeah, I'll be up for that. Only because I didn't play it first. Saw loads of videos and streams. They look great. I'll be well up for that.
Yeah, like it does take like so long to achieve anything in it, but that's part of the fun. Like once you make a rocket that flies up straight and ends up in space, and you're like, "Holy fuck,
Space
we
Program
did it!"
2 coming
and then like
next
staying in orbit and all that
All
sort
right,
of
well, we
stuff.
still have some more announcements to go, and we're going to
And
go
then
right
realizing you
into
haven't
the
engineered
next
any way
one
for your
here.
pilot to get
Check
back
this
down.
out for the first time here at Gamescom.
Great. I'm eating fruit pastels, Colin.
Love a fruit pastel. Who doesn't?
Yeah, man. I'm on the last two though.
Those are the perfect sort of travel sweet for me. I only really buy them when
Yes.
I'm traveling.
Yeah. I do like biscuits, Colin. Oh, this is Little Nightmares, is it?
Is that not out already?
Yeah, I assume this is a new one. Yeah, so I only had time to run to the corner shop, and they don't sell good biscuits. They used to, and it was incredibly dangerous. So thank God they don't anymore.
So is Little Nightmares a horror game, or is it? Have you played it, Sean?
I haven't, no. But I believe it is, yes.
Okay, well, I'm probably out then.
So forget it. Coming out on Switch, though. I think I've made the out of syncness even worse, by the way. I think I'm even more ahead than I was before.
Yeah, I mean, well, we haven't even got onto Little Nightmares yet.
Can I just pause it and then resume it?
We're still on Need for Speed.
Nightmares 2. Dave, how you doing?
I'm all right, thanks. Yeah.
How did you get this shirt
Okay.
on? Did you do that during
I've
the
just paused it
trailer?
and then played it.
This all day.
Oh my god. All right, well hopefully you had a jacket on or something. Don't spoil any announcements. All right, well anyways, Little Nightmares 2. The first game was, I mean, beautiful. And what we saw there, again, in-engine
Whole bag of
footage
Star
from the
Mix,
game.
Luke Dolph. That's
For
good.
you guys to
Good
do a
shit.
sequel, where did you want to take it? Seems like there's a new character.
Oh,
That's
single
easy,
serving.
though, isn't it?
Does he mean one of those ones that only has like 3 sweets in?
Or
Or does he mean he ate the whole bag in one go?
He means the whole lot in one go, yeah.
Fair dues. I always, when you get those big bags of crisps that are like, great to share, and it's like,
Beautiful platforming.
Good one.
incredible
Yeah.
graphics, unreal.
It's like when I see a cake is like serves
And I
4
know
to
it's
6. I'm
big
like,
Yeah.
are you kidding?
Combat?
Like, what, 4 to 6 borrowers,
Could be weapons.
Yeah.
4 to 6 children.
So is this going to be a little bit? Is it even darker? I mean, is it going to be? Is there combat a big part of this game?
It's a part of the game. It's just
Oh,
another part
that's
of
a
the
no.
balance, really. I mean, you're never really going to be Rambo in our kind of games, so but you can try your best to stay safe.
Yeah, well, it looks absolutely incredible. Such a cool announcement. Was it clear you always wanted to go right in to do a sequel for this thing?
We always wanted to, yeah. We also had to kind of convince people that we weren't ever going to make another one, so we could have a nice surprise like this.
I made a
But no,
full
but,
adult
you know, as
large
you can see
Pizza
from-
Hut
from
pizza
the
to
trailer,
herself. That's insane.
You're outside now.
Oh
Kids
my
are-
God.
Kids are
You're
nuts,
not
man.
free, but you are
Well
outside.
done.
I know.
Places like
I never know
That's a
what
good one
the
there.
what the deal is with kids and calories, because on the one hand they're tiny, but on the other they're growing shitloads still.
Exactly.
So I don't know what the
Looks incredible.
guidance
We
is.
can't wait to see more of it.
They
and
run
you'll
around
look for
enough,
more
it's
to share at
fine.
Gamescom
It's true,
in,
they do.
In the months ahead.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, what do you guys think of that? Little
That
Nightmares
guy's
2
wearing
announced
hiking
right
boots
here
on
at
stage.
Gamescom.
I mean,
He
probably
is.
not needed, is it?
It's just,
All right,
I think
well,
that's
there's
just
so
for
much other stuff
comfort's
going
sake.
on
I
at
used to just wear
Gamescom
hiking
in
boots
the,
all the time.
Oh,
I
no,
had
of course
a
you
phase.
will. I've never known a pair. Surely a lovely pair of trainers is going to do that for you.
And joining me now to talk
mean,
about the
yeah, I
Gamescom
guess.
awards and all the things that are happening
Because
this
obviously
week
they're
with
made for
awarding
like
great
much
games
harsher
is Sydney
conditions.
Goodman from
So to just
IGN.
wear them like
Sydney,
around
take it
town or
away.
whatever, it's just
Well,
really
thank
comfy.
you, Jeff. With me is none
Oh,
other than Mark
what's this?
Healy, creative director at Media Molecule.
Oh, this
Mark,
is
you and your
this will
team
be Dreams,
won
won't it? That's
Best
Mark, what's his
Original
name,
Game
from
and
X
Best
Linehead.
Sony PlayStation 4 game for Dreams. Congratulations. And second, how are you feeling?
Well,
Oh.
that's fantastic. I'm very happy. I'm sure that the team will be very happy about that. And I'm just relieved, actually, that we've managed to get this far, because it's been
See,
a long
Colin, I know you're saying he
road.
looks homeless, but also he earns
So I should
more
probably
money
say
than
thank
you or I
to
ever will.
Sony for,
Homeless,
sorry.
but that's a
letting us take
£600
so long
shirt.
to get
Yeah, I was
here.
going to say that shirt
And
definitely
really
cost a few
importantly,
quid,
I wanna
didn't it?
thank the
And
community
those
for,
rips are not from
Yeah.
hard work or DIY.
No.
They're from the fashion factory,
Yeah,
which
pre-distressed.
I think is what they're called.
to them as well.
That's awesome. Let's hear it for the community. So speaking of community, you and your team have been in early access since April. How has it been seeing players create and explore in Dreams?
Oh, it's humbling, because there's just so much talent
Tell
out there.
us how
waiting
many
to break
players
into
who are
this
actually playing the
industry,
game.
you know?
Tell us that. I'd love to know.
Yeah, it's really exciting watching people get better and better day by day. There's already some superstars in the community, so yeah, it's just going to get better.
Awesome. Well, congratulations again, and back to you, Jeff.
Thank you, Sydney, and congratulations to the Molecules. Such a great game that's empowering creators around the world. All right, now our next game is one that has been announced, but everyone's been wanting to see gameplay on it. Well, tonight we got the first gameplay for you. Predator Hunting Grounds from Ilphonic and PlayStation.
Am I still ahead? Because I've
Check this
paused
out
mine
for the
twice
first
now.
time.
Now I've got the big world premiere thing up.
The trailer's about to start now. For,
Right, okay, yeah. Okay, I think we're about right then.
Yeah, it's just on PlayStation. More choppers.
Yeah, mate. Can't get, is that the theme this year?
Yeah, that's the theme. Yeah.
Because we had choppers with drones, and then we had just drones, and now we've got just choppers.
Get in the Comanche.
Yeah, mate.
Okay, Voodoo. Timing here is crucial. Let's get in, find this satellite, and upload the malware to Stargaze's network.
So the Predator films are fine, good, but I can't say I'm like I need a Predator game.
Maybe
that's just me.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's got enough fans though, I think, for it to be an event. But yeah, like there hasn't been. I mean, some people would say there hasn't been a brilliant Predator film since the first one.
When was the most recent Predator film even out?
There was one a couple of years back, right? It was Robert Rodriguez did it.
Oh, right, okay.
So everyone assumed it was going to be good, and then it wasn't particularly, I don't think. Okay, so you can play as the Predator. Good.
Oh, Silent Todd just says actually there was one this year.
Was there? Blimey.
Well, in which case, yeah, I guess it makes sense.
Yeah.
But not for me.
And I like a bit of.
There you go, your first look at Predator. I'm here with Charles.
Term I'm after, I was going to say asynchronous. That's not it. But you know, multiplayer game where like one person's more powerful but also massively outnumbered.
Kind of sitting around and someone decided to throw out the idea, and we really didn't even have to
Charles
think about it or
Brongar, what a
brainstorm
name.
it. We all just knew instantly what the game was, so it totally made sense.
Well, you had to get the license. You had to pitch it, I guess. And
Yep,
that
went to Fox and then Sony after, and here we are today. So it's pretty amazing.
All right, you're just a string of good luck, but it looks really cool. Now it's multiplayer, which is something big, you know.
Yeah.
PlayStation, big new multiplayer game, and this is obviously 4v1, right? So
Yeah.
plays Predator.
Yeah, 4 fire team
Asymmetric.
members, and they're
Thank you,
going
Robotic
through
Monkey.
doing missions
That's the
based
word I was
on
after.
the 87 film, and then the Predators then hunting the fire team. So it's kind of a bit of a hunt becomes hunted type moment. So yeah.
And between, obviously, you got to balance it out, so it's fun to be on the team or the Predator. But tell us about that balance.
Oh yeah, so it's always something we're doing kind of until the finish line, but it's really fun to play both as the Predator or the fire team.
Because obviously
So
we
right now
had
there's
Evolve.
just a ton of
which was a whole like 3 or 4 on 1, and that sort of came and went. Obviously, the concept art is great, but for Evolve, neither was fun. So
yeah,
they nailed that really good.
Yeah, yeah. It's a shame what happened to Evolve. That should have been great.
Yeah,
thanks for having me. Awesome,
especially their history.
Well, now we're going to take a look at a game that has an expansion coming out in September.
Whoa.
Monster Hunter.
Whoa. Shit is picking up
for the first time.
Here we go.
Hey, do you hear that? Singing? What is that?
Monsters displaying disturbing behavior.
Songs.
It's having an incredible effect on other life in the new world.
So am I right in thinking this is basically essentially like Monster Hunter World 2.0?
pretty much. Yeah, there are rumours that this was actually going to be a sequel at one point.
Oh really?
Yeah. But yeah, for whatever the reason they've chosen to make it DLC. It's fine. Nice that they've added more story, I guess.
Yeah, definitely.
Because, you know, your pro players aren't really bothered, but I think that helped quite a lot of people get into it.
Yeah. And it's such a massive seller, it's a bigger risk to do another game, whereas millions of people bought this.
Yeah, yeah.
Get them to buy 20 quid DLC.
Yeah. I'm excited about this. Like I did, I don't think how far I got with Monster Hunter Worlds. Tapped out just because Child made it incredibly difficult to play.
Yeah.
At the time, that's not really an issue anymore. He's generally pretty good.
It's time to get back in it.
Yeah. But like, I'm aware that I've missed like a ton of just free stuff that they've just been throwing in constantly for the last year or whatever.
This won't be like a Destiny where it's wise to go through it all. You could just start straight on this, I guess. Is it standalone?
Well, I don't know. It's definitely DLC. It's not standalone. Yeah. But there you go. Massive expansion.
Massive. So wow, it's not far away. September 6th.
Yeah.
At Jaeger, we innovate. We take risks. We strive to create games you've never played before. This time, it's self-published. It's without compromise. It's PvE. It's PvP.
Jaeger
it's
bombs. Let's
genre. Welcome to the cycle.
Hello.
What?
I have no idea.
Well, it looks like it. Oh, okay. He's got a weird like cycle, one-wheel cycle thing.
Yeah. I'm not clear on what the hook is here though.
Well, it's PvEVP. I think is that it?
Sure is.
I'm good.
That might be great. I'm not entirely clear on what
I'm here with Jonathan,
the thing is.
Talking about the cycle.
We're going to find out.
So this is PvPvE, a competitive question.
No, PvEVP.
Break that down for us. How does that actually play out?
Plays are pretty interesting. Yes. So the mix of PvE and PvP that we have, I don't think it's really been done like this before. So the game is kind of, it's not a cookie cutter game. Yeah. It's really quite different. And I think that the way you
he's really nervous. Look at the microphone shaking around.
So you never quite know if you're going to want to shoot the person that you see. Or
do you think that's because he's on stage or just because he's meeting the keels?
Well, it'd be quite intimidating, I reckon.
Big Jeff.
And,
also, he's definitely trying. When he's on stage, it's only then that he realizes this game does not have a USP.
I thought no one's ever asked me this. I've just realized.
Hang on, now I'm actually talking about it out loud. It's just another. Oh shit!
Striking out independently. Why did you want to do it that way?
I mean, we're being arseholes. What I will say though, could have ironed his shirt.
Not really for everyone.
Yeah, I mean
that is straight off the plane, isn't it? That's
yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, obviously travel and stuff, but
to go for it at some point.
Hopefully, they'll find time to get an iron in.
As a company had the courage to do it.
Sometimes just Keely stinks. He's trying not to react.
And their courage as well, because it wouldn't be possible without their help.
Lots of cool.
Sorry, Colin,
German
you
game
already made
developers
the
on stage
observation
tonight
about the
as
shirt.
well,
I
which
do
is really cool.
apologise.
So awesome. Well,
I mean, is it
great to have
is
you
it
here.
even a TCGS thing if we
Congratulations.
don't
We will check that out
comment
at
on the
Epic Games
sartorial
Store.
choices?
And, now
It's
we'll
definitely
take
a
look
thing
at,
we've
a
created
new
for ourselves,
trailer.
isn't it? I
The
think.
next episode of Life is Strange 2, Episode 4, is coming out this week, and we've got the first look at the trailer. Check it out.
What's now? What
I
is
don't know if
now?
I don't really want to watch this trailer. I was going to avoid this trailer.
Oh, what's it
but
for? I missed the.
It's Life
oh,
is Strange episode 4.
Oh, is it? Oh
Well,
shit!
I guess we can't avoid it
Moment
now.
of silence.
So, yeah, shall I turn the stream off? Just-
It's
I'll
not
put a
going to
picture
spoil
of-
anything, right?
No, but I didn't want to watch trailer because trailers ruin things. But we'll see.
I mean, that would have ruined episode 3 if you hadn't already played it.
Yeah, it really would have done.
Nowhere to go. What do I do now?
Yes, this is out, what, Friday?
Yeah.
No. Wow.
I'm so different now. I don't even recognize myself.
The eye, I told Dave the glass went in the eye.
Yeah, it did. He insisted there was nothing there.
Yeah. Him insisted it didn't happen in his one.
We have a lot of people looking for your brother.
For how
Oh
long?
shit, the police involved now.
It's been over
Yep.
2 months.
The Bureau put his profile out over 4 states. You might spend the rest of your life in prison, or you can talk to me.
Oh no.
We gotta be careful now. How would I even find him? Is the whole world out to get me? Nobody will stop me.
Holy shit.
I'm not afraid. I want to help my brother. It's all I can think about. Sean?
Oh, excited.
Can't.
Oh my god.
Play, man.
We know who that is, don't we?
Oh no! What? No. Who?
I guess my guess is that person who touched his shoulder and said Sean.
All right,
This
guys,
is Mum.
while we're watching, I just
Shit.
got a text.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Guess who just arrived in the building? Hideo Kojima's here, everybody.
Oh, whoa, yeah.
He'll be out here a little bit later, but we do have some
I mean, I hope it's
Yeah.
clear to everyone watching. We were sort of talking over that because we kind of don't want it spoiled for ourselves. If you haven't played Life is Strange 2, it's fucking excellent.
And we don't want anyone else to hear it either.
What if you
Yeah.
could
Yeah,
rewrite
ruin it for everyone else.
reimagine the entire history of humankind? Check out this world premiere.
Well, Prem. Again.
Yeah, there's been zero Keanu, has there? So far, deadbeat punk. Where's Keanu?
Peggy 12.
Ooh. Oh, this is humankind. This must be humankind.
Yeah, I think so.
This is Sega's new AAA. Let's go.
Strap the fuck in.
I mean, it's not Dreamcast 2, although that would be unbelievable.
There's a creepy looking fella. Brush your teeth, mate.
What is this? He's a musician?
He is a musician.
Yeah, it's Keanu. It's homeless Keanu.
What are we seeing exactly?
This is a brand new. This isn't a sequel. This is a brand new IP, isn't it? They've said.
Yeah, that's gotta be. I mean, look at it.
Is that space?
Sure is.
So my stream is so blocky. It's very hard to see.
That elephant was fucking massive.
Whoa. Oh.
Okay, so it's a civilization type deal.
God, I need a new PC. This thing is framey as hell. That didn't really excite me when I saw that Civ stuff. I'm sure it's probably fine, but then when that happened, I was like, oh, it's another one of these games, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right.
I wanted it to be like another big.
Now it is time.
Luke Cage just pointed out that it was a mammoth, not an elephant. Quite right. So.
Oh, I love the enthusiasm.
An elephant with all like hair on it.
There you go. Come on. Borderlands.
Hey Jeff, how are you?
I'm doing pretty well.
Are you excited for Borderlands 3, Sean?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
It's the sort of game we should be.
Coming in September.
Yeah, because
let's talk.
you know,
Borderlands 3.
a looter shooter that has an end, and I can just play it through once and go, right, thank you very much, done.
So we got a little footage of campaign we're going to talk about first before we get to talking about the end game, which we're very excited about. But tell us a bit about the campaign and sort of what you guys.
That was very meta, filming someone filming it on their phone.
About 4 hours of just the
and then someone should be behind that person taking a picture of that person filming.
Not one of those famous TikToks.
We've never showed up before.
Yeah.
And we tell this kind of heartwarming story of two AIs who fall out of love, and one AI who's a jilted lover.
Is the story in Borderlands 1 or 2, are they good stories? What's the deal? Are they proper decent
not
campaigns?
really.
Is that basically the background, the backdrop to doing a shooting?
Yeah, pretty much. 2 at the time I thought was funny. In hindsight, not so much.
The thing though that everyone is always curious now. I know it's kind of
So,
silly
I mean, this could
talking
go
about
either
the
way.
end game before the game's even out. But folks want to know, you know, what's the challenge? What can you tell us about the end game for Borderlands 3?
All right, so all this week and probably next week and a few more weeks, we're going to be talking about endgame. The first 2 things we're going to talk about. The first one is called a circle of slaughter.
They're talking endgame, but I'm happy to not engage with that whatsoever as far as this game is concerned.
Survival mechanic of fighting off
Why do you think like you getting through the story, the campaign will be probably enough for you to?
Yeah, pretty much.
Right?
Yeah.
There is more. So we're announcing something called Proving Grounds. Okay. Proving Grounds starts off with the Iridians, right?
We got footage here, right?
Yeah, we're showing off, a little bit of the Proving Grounds here. And the nice thing is, you have to go throughout the game and discover Iridian writing. This is this ancient alien race, and then you find the coordinates to planets once you kind of decipher all these things, and then you find out that you can take a mission from this Iridian.
Scientologist just makes the point that
and the mission has
there's been a massive gap in time between this and Borderlands 2, so maybe it's unfair to
and then it's got optional
judge it by that
objectives,
at this point.
Don't die. All right.
And then what have Gearbox done since?
And kill a certain thing. So you can
Colonial Marines,
you can see
Colonial Marines, Duke Nukem Forever, just all the hits.
Battleborn. Yeah, Darren got
Jesus
good
Christ,
Battleborn.
yes. Fucking hell, Battle. I genuinely forgot.
Super replayable, obviously, people that kind of.
It's all about replayability.
Oh, is he right? So sorry, Scientologist's point was that everything they've done since has been absolute shit. Therefore, probably.
So this obviously, the Proving Grounds. This is one map. Are there multiple Proving Grounds? Obviously.
Yeah, there's about 7 different Proving Grounds scattered throughout the game.
Yeah, it's pre-sequel than the Telltale game though. Neither of them were handled by
all right, so that's,
Gearbox.
And I'm sure there's probably even
pre-sequel
more
was I forget what it was. It's an Australian
all
team.
Sorts of in-game. Again, like I said, we're going to talk about it more. We
Yeah.
have something called Guardian Rank, which is if you play Borderlands 2, it's like badass.
Telltale
Rank
one is
2.0.
great though.
We'll be talking a lot about that. So yeah, a lot of stuff coming up.
All right, well, we don't have to wait long for Borderlands 3, but it's so awesome to see Proving Grounds. And when can we check it out, Paul?
You will be able to check it out on Friday the 13th. That's September 13th, 2019. I hope everybody is there.
Oh, yeah, and I'm sure you're going to have it playable here at Gamescom. So everyone
Yeah,
can check it out.
I don't know. I mean, I've heard positive previews, but I don't know how it's going to go.
Yeah, me neither.
Right. So now we've got a cool new game to show you guys, and this comes from a German studio, and sometimes we get pitched indie games for Game Awards or even Gamescom, and sometimes we get trailers that just blow me away, and this is a game that you may not have heard of before, from a studio that you may not know about, but take a look at this. I was really
Is he
impressed
doing a
with this
funny
trailer.
joke?
Yeah,
so
he
we're so
must
proud
be.
to announce this brand new
Oh,
independent
Jeff.
game made here in Germany on opening night live. Check this out. Let me know what you think. I was really impressed.
Yeah, it's a little team called I don't know.
Valve.
Yeah. Lol. Right.
That appears to be a cool-looking spaceship.
I'm very much into it already.
Oh, what do I know? Rockfish Games. What have they made?
Look, hang on. Is this not a
Sounds
thing?
familiar.
Yeah. So this is a thing that came into our inbox. I don't know what
right.
this game is.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm well into me space games at the moment,
For
man.
those in the chat, this game begins with E. Your guesses, please.
There you go. Because the first one of these came out on Switch, didn't it? And I was properly tempted. Yeah, I think so.
I have no
I was
knowledge
well
of
tempted.
this. I have no knowledge of this franchise at all.
It's one of these stealth ones that actually has like quite a big following on PC.
It came out on Switch. The first one came out on Switch.
I think so. I'm going to check now. I'm probably talking shit.
I always love the idea of like stealth spaceship stuff. It's like, you know, just a spaceship in space sneaking up on someone.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, it looks fantastic.
It does, to be fair. And again, the first one did as well. Scientologist is raging at everyone in the chat. Asking what game this is. Yeah, so the Switch had Everspace Stellar Edition.
Oh right, wow. Stellar, as in like, as in the alcohol.
Oh, to be fair, so that's not out till 2021. So, tell you what, lads, get the first one on sale on the Switch, and I'll have a look.
There we go.
Yes, Deadbeat Punk says this was announced on Steam an hour ago. Yeah, because we got an email about it as well. Rated 18, it's on the Switch. Oh, hello.
Oh, of course, yeah, we know what this is.
So strange.
It's 720p Witcher.
Yeah. I cannot wait to see this in handheld mode.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, like, who gives a shit? It's running on a handheld. It's an amazing achievement.
I mean, so I played, well, like, I don't know, 5 to 10 hours of this on Xbox One. I loved it and thought it looked amazing. But is this game that good that you will take a massive downgrade in visuals?
Yes.
Because it's that. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. Just for the the accessibility of playing it on the Switch as well. Well worth it.
Friendly nature.
Because I only really bought it on Xbox because it's like X enhanced and it looked stunning.
Yeah.
But even if it looks a bit ropey, but it, you know, if the frame rate's solid but it looks a bit ropey, I think I can take that.
Well, this is it. Yeah, I'm happy with the sacrifice, to be honest. And it's good of them for not bullshitting us with this trailer as well. Like, yeah, we can all tell it's not as good, but I'm glad they've just been honest about it. Rather than just showing, you know, 1080p footage and just being like, oh, this isn't actually the Switch version.
Because here's where my journey begins.
Oh, Darrow M85. The expansions are incredible. I never finished the second one, but I've loved what I played of it. And the first expansion is fucking brilliant.
I mean, if I got that on Switch, I would definitely play it more than I'm not playing it right now on Xbox.
Yeah, exactly. It's another one of those.
Yeah, Scientology saying, can we get some Nintendo exclusive DLC? Obviously, it wasn't like Skyrim. It got like Link's sword.
All right, there we go. Witcher 3
it'd be amazing if you can get like a Link outfit and stuff on this.
Yeah.
Now we're going to talk about FIFA 20. And joining me from EA to talk about FIFA 20 is Matt Turner from EA. Matt, come on out.
This is your moment, Sean.
Yeah. I'm really excited.
Hello, Matt.
Hey, man.
Good to see you. So FIFA 20, kind of a big deal, especially over here. Everyone loves FIFA. Tell us a bit about the new
Sounded a bit
Volta.
sarcastic,
What is
didn't it?
Volta?
Yeah, everyone loves FIFA.
Everyone loves their football, the soccer.
Yeah, they do.
Something that our fans have been asking for. I mean, we've been honing a deep and authentic experience for the 11v11 game for a long time. You know, bringing you your favorite squads and clubs and players and stadiums, but we understand that for millions of people all over the world, their stadiums are streets, they're cages, they're courts. And those are the spaces where they can express themselves and bring their creativity to the game. And sometimes,
I mean, okay, so when I was young, I played football everywhere. You know, basketball courts, you know, indoor, outdoor. It doesn't matter. We play football there. Obviously, I'm an adult now, and I don't do that. But if I do play football, it's like a goals, which is I'm not sure. I think goals are UK wide, but you know, they're like five-a-side places.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not playing. I mean, maybe it's different in London and other places, but no, I don't. This doesn't feel like an authentic. Oh, this is how people are playing everywhere around the world. I mean, are they? Or are they playing this in certain parts of the world?
And I know
Come on, what position do I play? Sort of defensive midfield. Poorly.
Yeah, that's right.
Although I like to push forward, up the wing, shoot. I might get one goal in every 10 10
recruit
shots.
your best team to try and take a shot at the most prestigious award in street football, which is the Volta World Championships hosted in Buenos Aires. But you're going to play in 17 locations across 5 continents. So Tokyo rooftop, in the shadow of Table Mountain, shadow of the Eiffel Tower, overlooking the New York skyline. So all these locations are
I've not got the build for central defensive midfielder. You're probably right. I haven't got the build for anything these days.
Clip from the story mode. What are we going to see?
Yeah, well, you're going to get to create your avatar and really see how they look and how they play on the court, and obviously spend a lot of time on the pitch. But you're also going to get to experience Volta football through the story. Play in tournaments like the Adidas Tango League, and
not the Adidas Tango League. Shit.
Oh, he's dreamed of it.
Championship winning routine in Tokyo. And like any adventure, you're going to make some friends along the way and maybe a few enemies too at the same time.
All right, well, let's take a look at a premiere clip from FIFA 20 Volta coming in September, right?
Yeah, you want to check it out at Gamescom right now, you can. If you want to get your early hands on it, it's going to be on EA Access and Origin Access on September 19th, and for the rest of the world on September 27th.
Awesome. All right, let's check it out. FIFA 20 world premiere clip from Volta Story. Thanks, Matt.
Why don't you sit down, please, for once, and just take it in.
Hey, Jay.
So you can play this once you finish the journey, Sean. You can get
Yeah.
a Volta storyline.
Yeah, can't wait. I still no idea what those journey streams are going to be like, man.
Me neither.
Which, I mean, obviously that's part of the fun.
Shawnee boy on 5'8.5". How dare you? 5'5".
And a half. I'm 6 years and 6 months old.
Yeah, the journey streams. I mean, it's a funny idea, but surely not.
Is it going to pan out?
After the first stream, like, okay, we might have to call time on this.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Well, you just have to do what I do with Night in the Woods, just play it offline. And say, oh look, it's my last game of the season. I'm gonna be hammering it this week, so I love this game so much.
Oh, hello. What's this?
Independent studio funded by. I'm confused. Okay.
Wow, look at you. Yeah, I guess you took the hard road. Ah, me too. You'd think we'd learn. Well, all in the name of progress, right? They say there's always something better. Burn the old, bring in the new. Well, how'd that work out?
Don't know.
Risked our whole future. And we trusted them.
Robot arms.
Yeah, I was about to say Pod Racer Oodles. Yeah, bringing Pod Racer back.
And now we fight them any way we can.
Pod Racer's gritty reboot.
For what?
But they even sounded like one.
It did. I mean, we're not getting a new F-Zero, apparently.
For what's left of humanity.
And oh, he's
that looks like I was going to say, it looks like a Destiny guy. It is a Destiny
This looks
guy.
well Destiny.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Hang on.
I thought it was going to be a racing game.
But that looks exactly like Destiny.
Oh, so it's like strategy with shooting as well. I mean, fine.
It's like XCOM but with some first-person bits. No.
Yeah, well, it looks like so you're just flying around fighting in real time, but also ordering your guys around. Okay. I don't think it's actually a new Bungie game, is it? I think it's.
I'm sorry. Were you two having a moment? I can leave y'all be.
What? The grav cycle? I'm a pilot. It's called a pre-flight inspection.
No judgments here, huh?
Nice. All right.
Okay, well, we'll see. Sean, James plays Games UK wants to know whether he should get Sparlow sales on Switch.
Yes. If you haven't already played it,
What do you
yes,
guys think of
absolutely.
that? Looks
It's
pretty cool,
incredible.
right? We got Marcus from V1 here. Marcus, this is so cool.
I mean, we can't possibly comment on the quality of the port, but it's an amazing game.
Real gameplay
Yeah.
there. You and I first started talking about this game. I think.
So I don't think it's Bungie Lads plural. I think it's they just said from one of the co-founders of Halo or something, one of the co-creators of Halo. So it might just be one guy.
You've got a bigger team now, right?
We do. We have we started out with 3.
Yes.
And now we have a small team of 30 people at V1 in the Seattle area, back out in the Pacific Northwest.
Yes, well, you're known for
But it also
doing
said
cool
like
things out there in Pacific Northwest.
funded
with
by
certainly,
the people,
you know,
the
co-creator
Bungie
Halo,
founders. So I
Master
don't
Chief,
even
and
think
this
Bungie
is
are
No, I
involved.
thought it said.
new. Tell us about the new.
I thought
Maybe okay, maybe it's
one of
founded
new
rather than
character
funded.
playing. His
It
name is
must be
Romer.
founded. Yeah.
He's trained grav cycle pilot. It's one of these vehicles that you saw flying in the game.
Yeah.
It's a game pretty much unlike anything
Do you know what it does remind me a lot of?
And you're doing
An old Microsoft game called Urban Assault, which was so it was like a real-time strategy game, but you could take control of some of the units and like fly them around and stuff, and it was really good fun.
Okay.
It looks a little bit like that. Looks a little bit like that.
I'm
Tell us
interested
about
in
the
what
style
happens.
of gameplay. and
Oh,
how you're
it's
playing
on
what we're seeing.
Sure,
it's in this month's Edge
it's a
magazine,
first-person
so
shooter
okay.
with a lot of
or maybe last
real-time
month, but it's in a recent
tactic
Edge anyway.
elements blended in.
All right,
So you play as a pilot in this grav cycle vehicle that hovers above the ground, and you have onboard weapons for offensive and defensive capability, as well as then commanding a small squad of units on the ground. That
You know
each
when
have
people
their
say
own unique
vehicle,
abilities, so it's
are
your
they
job
taking
a
to
piss?
use them strategically.
No, I
in
think
gameplay.
that's some people
It's
think
really
that's correct.
Yeah, no, it looks amazing, and it's
I
got
don't
that,
know hating it, guys, but
feel that I think we know,
surely
we know
that's
and love from
just
from
say vehicle.
Destiny, sort of that.
That's probably how James says it. To be fair,
I mean, it's,
If I was
honestly,
writing
it's new and different gameplay.
lyrics to a song and I needed a certain number of syllables, I might be tempted.
Oh, definitely,
I
yeah.
think is absolutely amazing with a team of 30 with something that looks that phenomenal.
Thanks. Yeah, we are taking on something pretty ambitious.
That's out
with a
2020,
title like
Luke
this,
Cage.
But the 30-person team in Seattle is a powerhouse of talent, of AAA devs like myself, as well as a lot of emerging talent. So it's a great mix.
Well, this is definitely a game to watch. 2020, but now you're going to let people play it. I mean, it's here at Gamescom.
That's right. We're playing multiplayer on the floor, so we're pretty excited to have every buddy jump into a 5v5. Pretty frenetic, a great experience on multiplayer, so it's pretty great.
I love you guys announcing the game, letting people play it right here at Gamescom. It looks phenomenal. Good luck with it. Hopefully we'll see more of it soon.
Thank you.
Disintegration, Marcus and V1.
All right.
Awesome. Appreciate it. Thanks, Marcus. All right, now we're going to take a look at a trailer for Darksiders Genesis coming out later this year.
so is this a full Darksiders?
I was going to say, you're getting another Darksiders game.
Yeah, we know about this.
Did we? So I've not kept up clearly because the last one turned out to be a bit bomb, didn't it?
This was like announced in like a bunch of THQ press releases like the day of E3. So you might have missed it.
Okay, so it's a Diablo type affair.
But then Torchlight 2's coming soon, aren't like we've already got the first Torchlight. That's surely the bigger, more exciting game of the show that's coming.
Well, Torchlight 2's been out for ages. It's only just come to Switch is the thing.
Oh, okay, that's right. Okay, that's right.
I am sure this will be fine. Yeah, it's coming to Stadia, Matt. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, I missed a Stadia conference before this, but
I don't think you missed much by the sounds of it.
They've announced Cyberpunk's coming to Stadia.
Oh, have they?
Move
Okay.
on to a game that was announced as part of Google Stadia. It's a launch title. Please welcome Raul Rubio from Tequila Works to talk about Gylt.
Is he going to confirm if this is actually a Stadia exclusive or not now?
They're gonna have to, aren't they? Yeah, people in the chat. I missed the Stadia thing, so if there's any big Stadia things, let us know in the chat. I expect a whole torrent of messages now.
Exclusive game, and we've got some gameplay. So tell us a bit about why did you guys want to build this game? What is it?
Well, first of all, I'm very happy to be here.
Yes.
Because it's Tequila Works' 10th anniversary.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay, you're saying that
that's
to
related
Phil.
To the reason why we're doing this.
Okay.
Well, 2 years ago, in fact, basically seeing how the games are evolving and how the way we build, the way we play changes.
Yeah.
Actually, well, we were excited by the vision of Stadia and the Stadia team for, well, the next step. in evolution, right? And the thing is that if you look at our games, we are mostly about touching players with deep, meaningful stories. And the thing is that was perfectly aligned with what the Stadia were looking, right? And, well, the result is Gylt, as our latest creation, and, as you said, Stadia exclusive.
Yep.
Launch title.
Stadia
So tell us a
exclusive.
bit about the game. I see there's a woman girl who's walking around with a flashlight.
A woman girl.
What is she trying to do? She's searching for her sister, right?
Well, her cousin.
Yes,
Emily.
cousin. Okay, sorry.
So, yeah, as you can see, Gylt is a haunted tale.
Yes.
It's a haunted tale actually touching deep and dark things like childhood fears, and more importantly, bullying. So, you are Sally. Sally is this little girl. She grew up in Bethelwood. It's an old mine town in Maine. And the thing is that her life is not easy. And it got even worse looking for Emily, her cousin.
Okay.
Somehow, chased by bullies, she ended up dragged in this strange new world, an eerie, unnatural place where all your fears and nightmares take shape in a weak and very real way. So that means that, well, the monsters are in fact physical manifestations of our own terrors and traumas, like apprehension to strangers or the paranoia of everyone whispering around you, revealing your deepest secrets, actually bystanders standing there doing nothing in my helplessness.
Yes.
So this is what we define as delicate horror.
Okay.
That basically is Sally's journey, embarking to save Emily, at the same time trying to understand the world surrounding her.
And you're obviously defeating these monsters with this it reminds you a little bit of, it's not the same thing, but Alan Wake, where you're sort of like the light to take things down. Tell us about how you play.
That's correct. Gylt is an adventure, narrative adventure. That means that we are blending elements like exploration, stealth, action, and puzzles. You have a lot of tools at your disposal. And in this case, for example, well, the flashlight is your beacon into the darkness. Obviously, is what you need to find your way.
Yeah.
The thing is that these monsters are very sensible to sound and light. They can see you. If you use the flashlight, in fact, you are exposing yourself.
Right.
But that's a way to face your fears. I mean, yes, some monsters are quite thin-skinned, in fact, and when exposed under the light of truth, you can say it that way, well, they turn powerless, right? They disappear. Not only that, you can build strategies like throwing a can, for example,
yeah, I mean,
to distract an enemy.
he's used a lot of words to explain very simple mechanics.
And all this in the
I mean,
game.
Killerworks are a great studio.
Right? It's coming for launch.
Yeah, because I never got on with Rhyme, did I?
No, I mean, like,
but he also made the Sexy
VR
Brutal,
one,
which is meant to be amazing.
What's that? What's that one say?
They made the Sexy Brutal, which is meant to be.
Oh, okay, right.
So who knows?
And respectful way is.
Oh yeah, because I was listening to him because I was waiting for him to explain why the stealth game where you shine a light at the monsters is interesting.
It looks cool that you guys are doing.
Yeah, and like when he said like, why did you make it? The answer basically was Google paid him loads of money.
Well, Rubio,
yeah.
Fantastic. All right. Well, thanks very much, Roland. Now we're going to head
Which
on.
is fair enough. Like, yeah,
a good studio
to secure the future of your studio, but yeah.
Again, I am
that wasn't terribly exciting. Oh, it's Robin.
Nintendo. Celia, you and your team won Best Nintendo Switch Game for The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. Congratulations. How are you feeling?
I'm so excited. Yes, actually, I'm very happy that one of the most beloved games of the Legend of Zelda series won this award.
Wait, what? How's it won an award?
A few weeks ago,
I guess like Best of Gamescom. I don't know.
Fan art, and received within 2.5 weeks 450 letters, emails, pictures, sculptures, miniatures, even a lamp. And it's really amazing. And you can see here that the love that Nintendo puts into these games, the love to detail, comes back right to them.
That's amazing. I love that. A lamp. What creativity. So you mentioned it that Link's Awakening is just such a beloved Zelda game. I mean, it's iconic. How has it been being on the team that's working on that game?
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not part of the development team, but I read an interview from Anuma-san, and he said, They always want to keep the heart of the game, but on the other hand, they always want to introduce something new. That's the reason why we see here this beautiful graphics, which is like a miniature world. And another new thing is
I'm enjoying everyone in the
dungeon
chat
chamber, which
catching
is
up with the
super
lamp
exciting
bit.
for players because they got the chance to
Yeah.
arrange chambers the way they wanted. Yes, so I think even
But
for
there's this big
players
debate.
who
She
played
says like,
it
oh, she's not part of the
26 years
development
ago,
team.
they
Like,
now
there's this
find
debate going
something new
on.
in
I've
this
heard for a while about people saying, like,
Well,
doesn't matter if you work in
congratulations again,
marketing,
Celia. I know I
admin,
am not alone
you're a
when I say
producer, you're all
cannot
part of the
wait to get my
development
hands
team.
on that.
Like, you
Yeah,
don't have to be a
Back to you,
coder to be
Jeff.
part of that. But she was like, no, I'm not part of the development
Fantastic.
team.
All
Well,
right. Thank you very much.
unless she's like an external representative,
Congratulations
she
to
is part of
Nintendo
the
for
development
that.
team.
And now
Yeah.
we're going to move on to the world of Destiny 2. Any Destiny
Hello,
players out there?
Desto time.
All right. Well, please welcome Scott Taylor and Wendy Wade from Bungie.
Urban Upstart, also in an interview. Yeah, good point. So did I. I read an interview and they said it's great. It's a great work. It's a great game. So,
Hi, guys.
How's it
Oh,
going,
well,
Jeff
well,
Keighley?
Things are
where's
going
Luke
well. You
Smith?
guys are very well branded here. Come on up. So let's talk
He's
about
busy, mate.
Destiny 2. First of all, the newly independent Bungie. It's so cool that you guys are releasing this on your own now. And as your shirt says, Shadowkeep
Fuck
is coming
Activision,
October
woo!
1.
Sorry.
So
I mean, yes, thank
tell us
you.
a bit about what we can expect from this expansion.
Yeah, well, Shadowkeep is our new expansion. Like you said, come out October 1st. It involves the return of a character we haven't seen in a while, Eris Morn, one of the beloved characters from
Oh, I like
Destiny
Eris Morn.
1. Now, Eris has gone on looking around in the moon, and from Destiny 1 also, and has discovered something horrible that has unleashed nightmares for all Guardians to come back and battle. So it's the moon, but it's totally transformed by the Hive. There's some new spaces that you've never seen before, and then there's spaces that you think look familiar but have been totally reimagined.
Oh, there you go, Matt. You're getting
Now,
called out
you
by
guys
the
are also
robotic monkey.
changing kind of the business
It says
of
working in
Destiny
software.
and how
It
you're
says
approaching
working in
it,
software. The
free to
number of
play,
times
and
someone from
obviously,
marketing has taken full
you know,
credit
first
for a
like to
big
be able
project
to
is
be able to
heartbreaking.
jump in.
I can see.
Yeah, I get that, but I just, you know, the debate is that if you work for a development company, you're all part of the, anyway, regardless. Yeah, breaking news, as someone said in the chat, Sony have acquired Insomniac.
Very quickly is
All
going
right.
to unlock the game.
Yeah.
So if you want to jump in and play campaigns, no problem.
We
got
know
you covered.
they were first
Wanna
party
fire a
anyway,
team up,
but
jump
I
into
guess that's
Yeah.
Crucible, jump into
good thing.
Gambit, play
Yeah.
co-op strikes. It's all available right off the bat.
Wow, very cool.
Then cross save.
Yes.
You can play the
Cross save,
your
mate. I'm
Guardians,
excited about that because I've got
any
mates who play on
platform.
PC
Yeah, that's
and
awesome.
mates who
Cross-save
play on
coming online, which
PS4.
everyone's excited about.
Now it
and,
doesn't matter. It's all
Armor
the same.
2.0, there's so much in this
I mean,
game
how's that
which
going to
everyone,
like if
wants to
PC
know
got like
about,
better
but
frame
tonight,
rates and stuff,
I
and
know
you're
you
on your
guys prepared a
PS4?
little
Is
bit
that
of
going
news
to
for
like?
folks.
what's
Well,
the
it's
like-
only so it's
the
only
season
cross
that's
save. It's not
starting,
cross play.
of the
Okay, cool,
Undying.
okay.
So who's,
So yeah, so I'd
Hang
have
on,
to.
so
needs to come back
okay,
to
so
life?
you can play on both your
I'm
PC
very
and your
lucky 'cause I
console.
get to
Okay,
work on
okay.
one of the teams
Yeah,
that
yeah.
focuses
So I can
on
take my
seasons,
character
which
onto the
means
PC
we're
version and
keeping
play with
Destiny fresh
PC
all
friends.
the time. It's always a great time to jump in.
Yeah.
And this fall, while your Guardians are going to the moon to confront nightmares, the Vex are bringing the fight to us.
Okay, the Vex. Well, let's check it out. You guys have a little story trailer here to set it up, right?
Yes, we do.
Awesome. All right, well, let's check it out. A brand new trailer for Destiny 2 Shadowkeep from Bungie. We appreciate them putting this together. Check it out. Thanks, guys.
Do you need some more energy from us, Colin, or from the presenters? Because we can ramp the energy up if that's what you need.
I mean, I don't know about you. I'm flagging. This is. Hey, it's the Vex milk.
Ugh.
Yeah. Bear the old radiolarian fluid, mate.
That's what they call it.
That is actually what they call it. Unfortunately, I know that. That's some information that takes up part of my brain.
That's the law behind
No
this.
getting rid of it now without severe injury.
All you gotta do now, you'll be forgetting birthdays, relatives' names.
Stop
Doesn't
getting
matter.
pushed out. But I remember what.
Thanks for the subs, Benjamin. Really appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes.
Dude.
But it was not the beginning.
Good man.
We got it. We got him.
It was the reason.
6 months planning for that.
The life
So Soodle says Sean loves Destiny and even he hates this shit. Nah, to be fair, I'm up for this. Yeah, I'm up for this.
They will do anything.
But then it's out fairly soon, right? And I've
Well, it
got
got delayed.
98. Oh, did it? Okay.
Yeah.
Probably- well,
I think
'cause
it's still this year, but
yeah. I've got way too much on, so I'm happy for this to not be out for a while yet.
Have opened.
Yeah, I think it got pushed back to November, to October, as I Benjamin said. I think it was maybe September, but.
Okay.
Oh, 10th, yeah, 10th October. Oh, my stream just died. Okay, it's back.
Oh right, so that's so that is the stuff that's coming in January. So that's nothing to do with Shadow. Okay.
No, hang on. That was 10:01. I assume that was the 1st of October. Is that?
Yeah. No. Oh, maybe.
I assumed.
It had a different name though.
All right.
Who knows? Bloody Americans with their dates. Listen, this is a European conference. I want all the dates formatted.
So it is. It's 1st of October. Yeah. So they just put an American date on a European show, and for that they
fucking
cancelled.
Unbelievable.
Disgusting.
What's this then? Horror game?
Well, it's
no,
a
thank
successor
you.
to a massive horror game, Sean. So you're gonna love it.
Yeah. Whoa.
Did that shit you up, Sean?
It did.
Did that get you?
Not expecting that.
If that got you, then you are in trouble.
Yeah.
Remothered?
Yeah. So this
Anyone?
the first one's been out for a year or so, right?
Okay, so Naylor Ben says Shadowkeep is the expansion name. Season of the Undying is the name for the season.
Oh, right, okay, so that's just the first season of Shadowkeep, right. Gotcha, thank you. Magic the Gathering Arena. Good game. What's this then? Oh, right, so this is just a little...
Is Epic Game Store ever going to have fans? Like, is it ever going to be, you know, not slagged off left, right and centre?
I've no idea, man. It honestly doesn't. Like, I understand, you know, anti-consumer practice and what have you. All I know is I've had to install it to play some very good games. So.
Yeah, I mean, given I should have actually installed it ages ago just so I can download all 3 games, but.
Yeah, man, because this month they've got Mutant Year Zero, which is incredible, and Hyperlight Drifter, which is one of the best games ever made. So, worth a look. Oh, we're getting a new Mech Warrior.
Exclusive to EGS.
What? Yeah, mate.
Control not far away next week.
God, yeah.
Funny.
Every week.
Every week?
So it's not even monthly, it's every week.
Jesus Christ. Luke Cage asking if I played Nog. Yes,
Right,
not
so
on
announcements from the Epic Game Store
not on
about
Epic.
titles,
Played it on
joining that
PS4,
family,
but yeah,
and I'm here
great.
with Jeff from Wizards of the Coast and Max, who's a big Magic player, because we're going to talk about
Yes,
MTG
Magic the
Arena,
Gathering.
which is,
Farley, where are you,
joining
mate? Come on.
Epic family, right?
That is true. It
Let's
is
go.
Magic has been part of players'
Let's
lives
go, baby.
for about 25
I mean, I'm being
years all around the
sarcastic.
world,
I've
and
still
since
been,
we started
I've
open
been
beta for
playing a bit
Magic,
of this,
the
and it's
Gathering
really
Arena,
good.
We've had millions of people join us, and as we expand the game, we think the next best place for the game is to be part of the Epic Game Store, which is going to be coming this winter.
Okay, so coming
But
this winter to
what
Epic
does it?
Game Store.
Who cares if
Max,
it's coming to
you're
the Epic
a,
Game Store? It's
big
already on
Magic
PC.
player,
So what?
streaming, playing it. What do you like about MTG Arena?
I think the best part for me was playing drafts during the stream, because there's a Twitch add-on where your viewers or what
It's
let your
Benjamin.
viewers
It is
live
true. There is going to be a
vote
Magic the Gathering
on
Netflix
which
series.
cards to pick. Very
Also,
interactive.
God knows how that's going to work. Yeah, it's a
I'm
real thing.
still
That.
Try-harding off camera a lot of MTG Arena, yeah.
All right, so we don't have to wait long. Coming this winter.
Coming this winter, yeah, very soon.
MTG Arena, awesome.
MTG
Well, thanks
Arena.
very much,
Thank
guys.
you.
All right, we'll check it out on the Epic Game Store. Thanks, guys. All right, well now we've got another announcement
Smash.
for you guys, and this ties to a PlayStation
Oh,
game. By the way, I
thanks
don't
for
know if you
Sub
guys
Zoe.
heard the news as we were here.
Really
Yes.
Sony
Thank
announced
you.
that they actually bought Insomniac.
5 months
so,
straight.
Check your Twitter after.
5
That
months.
just dug
That's
out.
more than
Breaking
me,
news
so
during our show.
well done.
But speaking of PlayStation, we've got
That's the
another
point. Am
trailer
I-
world premiere from PlayStation. Check this out.
No. I never remember when it's time to renew my own sub, but then I always try not to do it when one of us is streaming. Because
My name is James.
when it
No,
comes
you
up.
should do. No, you should do. That's funny. Thanks for the bits, Luke. Okay, what is this? Come on, make it something good.
It's an interactive thriller. I'll tell you that.
Is it Man and Medan? Or is that a bit...
I don't know.
Erica Mason. I'm Sergeant Blake. It's extremely likely.
Real, actual bloody film.
Father
Okay, I'm into this.
Is there anything I can do to help?
This has got James Farley written all over it. This has got Farley stream all over it.
What flavour work's done?
There's something going on here. I need to find out what it is.
So this is their first game by the looks of it.
Yeah, this is good.
Oh, so Gary says this is made up of people who left 22 cans.
There's an intruder at Delphi House.
Well, we just found out what's inside the box. It was that weird doll.
Why are you following me? Let me go.
I know what I saw. I know what's real.
My God, what have you done?
Yeah, that looks great. That is going to be great to stream. Out now!
Oh shit!
For the players.
Right, well, it's alright, because Farley's going to finish until dawn probably next week, so...
Yeah, but then, like, I mean, Man of Medan's out next week or the week
I'm here
after.
with
Oh, yeah,
Jack
shit.
from Flavorworks and Holly, the star of
that
Erica.
was great.
Great to have you here at Gamescom.
There she is.
Welcome.
Be here.
So this
Wow.
is a cool surprise because Erica we hadn't seen for a while, and then everyone's wondering what's going on, and here it is with the trailer and out tonight. So first of all, let me kick off with you, Holly. Tell us a bit about Erica, the character that you play.
So Erica is a little bit of an enigma. She's a girl who's had this incredibly traumatic childhood experience, and it's haunted her whole life, and it's shrouded in mystery. And so when you meet her and you join her on her journey, then you sort of decide who she can trust. And
Well,
you
what's
solve
this actress
mystery with
been in
her.
then?
And Jack, I know you've been,
Yeah, I have no
people
idea.
see
Is she well known?
live action, and they wonder, hey, is this another, Bandersnatch Netflix style thing? It's much more interactive than that. Can you kind of explain about, how you're treating video?
Yeah, we just wanted to make a game.
That's the way Jeff was just like, yeah, we'll play Bandersnatch,
more
but
so
fuck
a
that.
Really innovative narrative game.
This is
And
way
to do that,
better.
We knew we needed really nuanced performances with like strong emotional characters, and so Holly was perfect for that. More so than we can get in like Moco or something like that, mocap. The issue was, with video, it's always then feels a bit prescribed and chunky and blocky, and our big thing was we wanted to make this as interactive as other games, where you're touching the world in a very tactile way, very high fidelity. So we had to build this technology from the ground up. We had to throw away all of our design rule book, work out how to get a film culture and a games culture to work together. So the last couple of years has been us having to throw away
It's got to be a
everything we
fucking
knew
nightmare,
and
hasn't
start
it?
again,
Because of
but
the way
also-
game dev
straight
works
kind of
and the amount of
branching AV
stuff that
patch,
gets
there's
thrown
much
out
more
or
interactivity
changed
moment to moment.
constantly.
Exactly, there's lots of
Yeah.
branching.
You can't
shooting
do
is so
that.
expensive.
Branching
Yeah,
for a team of
like,
literally
you
6
can't just like,
people
oh, by the
for
way,
last
we need
couple
to
of
go
years.
back and reshoot these,
And
like,
it completely
10
changed the way that
scenes.
we had to film this stuff. But
Yeah.
it was kind of made it quite like an intentionally ambiguous and quite out there sort of story, so that around a water cooler there's that thing of, we've all seen it, but from what perspective did we see it? And that was something that really excited us.
Tell me about filming this, because I'm sure you had all these different branching paths, your characters
Smash.
going all these different
Oh my
directions.
god,
Straight?
it was crazy. It was such
Oh,
a
shit. Thanks for the Wicked Games, Dave. Dave
Hodge.
Hodge.
Big Hodge.
Like this before. And
Wicked,
films
Wicked
are
Games,
quite
all right. You
linear
know it.
and, yeah, we had all these different branches to go down, and it's quite emotional for the character. It goes to quite
Yeah, no,
deep
I'm
and
excited for
dark
this. This looks
places, but
fantastic.
also because of the
I mean,
interactive side,
although
it has
Bandersnatch
this
didn't
physicality,
blow
so I
my
had to-
skirt
even
up.
though I was
It
in the
didn't do a lot for me.
surroundings, and it's
No,
really
we never,
quiet, and so you get out the new
Sorry,
world,
the dog's just
real
fallen
life
off the sofa.
action,
You're right, love.
CGI character,
She was asleep.
yeah.
Yeah, we would never talk about it on the show, did we? Because it happened like over Christmas,
Yeah,
basically.
I had to do my own stunts, basically.
It's incredibly hard.
It's
and
fine.
it was
Like
absolutely
Yeah,
in
I
terms
thought
of
it was fine.
introducing
Every
that
avenue of
kind
the
of
game,
thing
like,
to
it's
like
absolutely
way
magic.
more
But
people.
yeah, it's a really good performance.
Cool,
Great, and like on
this
a
is
technical
awesome
level,
because you can download
it was really
today
interesting how
worldwide
seamlessly
on
done it
PlayStation.
all
Exactly, right
was.
after the show, it comes out
Because like
$9.99
previous sort of
euros,
Netflix
pounds,
interactive things have been
dollars.
very much
It's a
like,
flavor of love for years,
okay, and
so
then the
it's really
video
exciting
stops
for
and
us,
then
we
plays
play
like
it
a
on the
looping
show
bit
floor
while
if
you
you're
make a
game
decision, and then clearly stops
Awesome.
again
All right,
and loads the
well,
next
Jack,
bit,
Holly,
and
thank you
so
so
there
much
was
for
none of
coming
that.
all the way to close.
None of
Thank
that.
you. Kick it off. Erica, appreciate it, guys.
So that
Thanks
was
for coming
really
by.
interesting, and I'm keen to see what else they do with it. But yeah, like if you've played a lot of video games, all of the supposedly
All
off
right,
the
well,
wall
we've got a lot to
concepts
tell you
were.
about Gamescom this
Yeah,
week, 'cause we are
exactly.
just
Yeah.
kicking things off tonight on Monday,
Yeah.
and if you're watching
Yeah, I mean,
this or if
it
you're
was
here,
fun and
I wanna
all,
let
but
you
it's
know
like,
that you
okay,
can
we've
also go
seen
to
this has been done better in Life is
Gamescom
Strange.
Now, which is on the
Yes.
Gamescom.global website, and that's a way that you can discover Gamescom all week. All the live
what was
streams
that game
throughout the
called,
week
by the
will be
way?
available through this portal.
What was it called,
Anyone
Erica?
around
I think it was
Gamescom.
just called
It's
Erica,
really
yeah.
trying to bring the show to fans internationally and globally, even
let's see
more
what's on
this year.
store
So
already.
Gamescom
Probably
now you
won't
can
be.
check out. I also want to tell you some of the other things that are going to be happening throughout the week. So IGN is going to be doing live streams for the rest of the week.
Erica is not on the
from their
store yet,
studio.
so
IGN
but people are
owns,
saying 40
Gamescom
quid.
now.
So
And there's also some other cool things like Anno, the game from Ubisoft, is going to have a free. It's going to be free on Uplay for the next couple of weeks, tied to Gamescom. So you can check that out, and it's a cool idea to take the games from the show floor here and make them playable to fans at home, which is really, really cool.
I didn't
This
follow that,
area
but he
is
said
called
something about
the,
Uplay.
Gamescom Event Arena,
So I'm
and
going to
there'll
have
be
to
some
install
great
Uplay and
esports
find out what it
tournaments
was.
happening here. The ESL Summer Championship in CS:GO, League of Legends will be here, Asphalt 9. And
Asphalt?
There's also something, this is so cool, the
I mean,
Farming
come on.
Simulator League has its tournament here. I had to show you some footage of this. When they told me this, I'm like, no, does this actually happen? And like, it's amazing to see that this is
Farming
happens here.
Simulator League.
I love this. So
Wow,
Farming
that's a
Simulator
thing.
League, right to the top of Twitch, we hope.
Don't laugh,
with
this is
all the
serious
activities.
business.
But this is like
yeah,
actually
I'm so
happening.
sorry.
Farming Simulator League.
Apologies to all the
you guys
farmers,
know this.
all
like,
the
I've,
farmers.
I've really wanted to get into Farming Simulator. Or, you know, I've wanted to try it out and hope that I can get
What do you
into
do on a Play by the Bell? You had your chances.
I did. Well, we'll see how
That's gonna be season 2.
games.
Yeah.
Season 2 of Play by the Bell.
Yeah, season 2 is just Farming Simulator.
You guys get a whole week of
Right.
Gamescom. There's a festival in the city of Cologne this weekend. But speaking of concerts, Sydney from IGN is with one of the acts that's going to be performing this week. Sydney, who are you with?
Well, I am with Par Sundstrom of Sabaton. Par, you guys
Who
are
on
performing. Tell us
earth
more about it.
is
Thank
this
you so
asshole?
much. I'm very excited being here.
I thought it was going to be some massive
A couple of
artists
years
that
ago,
we
we
were
were
all
here.
like, wow, I can't believe they got
We
Little
played the
Nas.
first ever rock concert at Gamescom, and now we're back to play some more heavy metal.
And when are you playing?
We're playing at the Wargaming booth Wednesday at 9
Yeah,
o'clock.
she's only got the board gaming booth.
Perfect. Well,
Right, the
make
board
sure
gaming
you
stage is
check
probably
that
be
out,
lit as
and you
fuck.
also have
It's going to be
a
absolutely
collaboration.
mental. The
Can you
crowd
tell us
surfing
about
that place.
Yeah, of course.
Not
there's a new
Wembley,
game
is it?
coming out
Let's
for
face
Wargaming, and
It's
it's
close.
a hack and slash RPG called Pagan Online, and we thought a game about pagans, mythology, needed a Swedish pagan, and so we kind of put our
Ruben
singers
Upside looks like a great bloke.
in,
If you met
but
him
looking
and he
better
wasn't
than
in
you
a
could do
band,
in real life,
you'd just be like, oh
and
mate,
more
fuck
badass
off.
than you just in the real life. And
Yeah.
Don't
have the skin
Like,
do
even
that.
if
Don't do
you're a
any of
band,
that.
even if you're in a band, wearing a cowboy hat
Well,
is.
I can't wait
Come
to
on.
see it, and good luck.
Unless
not
you're on
that
a
you need
ranch
it
in
at your
Texas, I don't
concert.
think that's allowed.
Now it's time to check out some more world premiere trailers.
Sometimes I'm taking a piss out of board games. I like board games. I was more like the board game stage.
Yeah, but it is quite funny that it's just like, oh yeah, we're in the board games bit. Oh, is that all they give you?
Walking it back with style.
The fastest selling Anno game ever. I mean, people fucking love these games. I've never had a go. Oh, underwater.
So what type of game are the Anno games? I thought they were like combat games.
No, I think they're totally non-combat. So they're basically just raising a civilization. I think there's like a big emphasis on like trade, and sending ships out and stuff. I might be completely
Okay.
wrong. Which, to be fair, it sounds like quite a nice, relaxing time. But
Yeah,
I
it
think
does.
they're incredibly
It does
in
sound
depth.
alright, actually. Yeah.
So, okay, we've got the definitive viewing. Colin Ross Wilson says, "Oh God, all these games are fucking rubbish." I don't know if he means the Anno games or just all the games that have been shown on this stream. But
I mean, this thing's obviously building up to Kojima being last, but I would have liked it if that was in the middle, so like there was even more to build up to. But it's just clear that we're going to see that last.
Yeah. Oh, you can enjoy the beauty of your city at night in September.
What, Leeds?
Fireworks. Yeah, there it is. That's it on screen.
Oh yeah, looks different.
Oh, Anno games do have combat, says Tiger.
Oh, okay. And you can play for free for a week.
Put me right off.
Oh, he was on the edge, weren't you? You're about to purchase.
I was weighing it up. Oh, what's this?
15 men on a dead man's chest. Yo-ho and a barrel of rum. Drink and the devil had done for the rest. Yo-ho and a barrel of rum. The page was impaled by the bosun spike. The bosun ring upon his spike. And Cookie's corpse was marked bed-like.
Is this a game where you play as a barrel?
Yeah, that's great.
But you can't actually do anything.
Yeah, you just like it's like a one and done. You press go and that's it. You wait for it.
Yeah.
If this thing has been called like scraping the ground or something.
You see, you forget because Europe loves these games. So that's probably why this, this is getting a big showing along with Anno.
And that's why, Sean, I'm happy that we're leaving Europe. That's why I'm.
It's coming to Switch.
Okay, you know what? Day one.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey,
whoa, what's going on with Toby?
And Julian from the Iron Harvest team. I'm very proud to present you our classic.
Toby, you're having trouble at home.
Iron Harvest 1920 plus.
Iron Harvest. Just wink if you're in trouble.
Were created to support the people,
wow.
But instead cause trouble, chaos, and despair. And now it's your turn to fight back and to learn more about the 3 factions in our thrilling single-player campaign.
Or challenge your friends in intense multiplayer
to be fair, at least Toby's
in
got
this
hair.
squad-based combat RTS coming to
True.
PlayStation 4, Xbox One.
Yeah, he has
and
got a
PC.
better beard than me as well. But
I like the way he's kind of like dancing towards the camera at all times.
They're both are.
Keeps like
Very
bopping.
If you're clone anyway, give us your high five, come to Hall 9 and meet us at the Deep Server area. And don't forget to wishlist Iron Harvest on Steam.
So now enjoy a new trailer.
I feel like
they're
they're like I'm trying to walk away from them backwards, and they're like just keep coming at me, tell me about their game. I'm just like, okay, guys, I promise I'll play it.
Didn't see the war coming. They said the war would be won.
Oh shit, is this fuck, what's it called? Yeah, it's all like steampunk mechs and shit. There's a really good illustrator who did this series of like paintings of like robot, like 1920s mechs and stuff. Iron Harvest, thank you, Oodles.
The Great War, that was supposed to end all wars, is over. While in secret, the sea
Oh, it
is
said it in the
sowing
corner.
for the next
Thank you,
war.
Scientologist. Oh, it said okay. So it said it when Toby was talking. No wonder I was distracted then.
Smash. Thanks for the sub urban upstart. Thank you, dude.
Yes, mate.
Yeah, it's poor planning really. Like, they should have known if an epic beard is on the screen, you're not going to listen to the audio. So it's their own fault.
He should have just appeared on screen and just said, "Look, I'm just going to give you 10 seconds.
Yeah, get used to it.
Adjust to this. Okay,
and then like
now.
a bit of cardboard will be now covering the beard, and I can deliver the news."
Yeah, they just make him put a mask on.
Which means we have more 2019 Gamescom award winners. Let's hear it for Best Action Adventure Game, Black Sad Under the Skin from Astragon. Best action game,
So what?
Doom Eternal from
I think
ZeniMax.
they're just reading out awards.
Best mobile game is Battle Chasers Night War Mobile Edition from Handy Games. Best racing game is Grid from Koch Media. Best sports game,
Grid is not
Roller
from
Champions
Koch Media, it's from
Ubisoft.
Codemasters.
Best simulation
My
game,
name is James.
Zoo from Frontier. Best strategy
My
game,
name- that will never not make me
Desperados
laugh.
3 from THQ Nordic.
My name is James.
Best
Thanks for the
family game,
bit.
Concrete Genie from Sony. Best role-playing game, Wasteland 3 from Koch Media. And best PC game is Ghost Recon Breakpoint
Why is a
from Ubisoft.
Ghost Recon game the best PC game?
Now let's hear it for the winners.
Surely it should be something very like PC only.
There we go, there we go.
More like an anime game.
Congratulations to
Yeah.
all of those Gamescom
Yeah,
award
banger
winners.
like that.
As Jeff said, IGN will be live all week long, and we've got you covered.
This, yeah, it's
for
just
all
I saying
your
this is literally
Gamescom
just the Game Awards. It's the European Game Awards.
It really is.
Was that it then? We done?
No, no, Kojima. We need Kojima.
350,000 fans attending
Koch.
from all over the world. But if you're not one of them, don't worry because IGN has you covered. Starting
Spider-Man
Tuesday,
doing a dab
IGN
there.
is bringing you a week of live coverage from Hall 7, streaming exclusive
IGN has you
demos,
covered.
tons
Why
of
isn't it
brand new
TCGS
gameplay,
having you
developer
covered?
interviews, and
It's
sights
a
and
joke.
sounds from the show floor. This
Imagine
is
2
the
years'
Heart of
time,
Gaming,
this
and it
trailer's
all
off.
starts Tuesday on
Yeah.
IGN at Gamescom now.
It's just James going like, whatever.
That about does it
That's
for me
rubbish.
tonight. But like that wonderful video just said, we will be live on IGN all week
My name is
long.
James.
Thank you so much, Jeff, for having me, and back to you.
Thanks, Sid.
Or actually,
Great
the
to have you
idea of
with
us getting massive and then
Congratulations to
James
all
suddenly
the
goes
winners.
like,
There are more awards
woo!
than they could
Totally
this weekend.
flips.
All right, now let's turn to the world of Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
I don't care.
To talk about all things Modern
You
Warfare,
don't mean
please
that,
welcome Dino
surely.
from Infinity Ward.
I think I do.
What time is it? Is it 10:30? Oh no, it's 8:30.
Dino,
Half
It feels
eight.
like
good to see
10:30.
you, man. Thanks for making this.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Can I play Fire Emblem
so
while we
Call
do
of Duty
this? Is that
Modern
disrespectful?
Warfare,
No,
you're
as
on
long as the
brand,
sound's
and
down.
this is
Yeah.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare, but it's a reimagined Modern Warfare. Right?
Exactly. That is the exact term we use at Infinity Ward, is that it is a reimagining of the
Yeah, I've been
Modern
playing
Warfare
so much
franchise.
Fire Emblem
So
over the
it's still
weekend. It's a
Modern
shame we
Warfare
can't talk
through
about it on
and
the show,
through,
but
complete
Yes.
with some
it's so
familiar
fucking good.
characters as well.
It's
but
absolutely
the
brilliant.
overall
Like
narrative and
I'm on
the
my
single-player
second run
storyline
now.
are completely new and fresh
So you're
and
racing for
updated to
it.
be relevant and
Well,
fit
yeah,
for
and
present
like,
day.
because I thought, you know what, I'm just
You
going to
guys
start
had,
my
the
second run
multiplayer
and then
reveal
probably
a
just
couple
be like,
weeks ago.
do you know what, this
Lots
is
of news
good,
around
but
that. Tell
I
us, what's the
can't
focus
do
of
another run.
MP
I'm well into it.
So first
I'm
of all,
just
we were
cracking
just
on.
blown away by the reaction
Good.
from
Yeah,
the
I'm loving
fans
it.
and the players.
Really dangerous.
Our overall goal this year for MP was to create the ultimate multiplayer playground. So we've got all sorts of shapes and sizes of experiences. We've got our smaller, tighter, fast and frenetic 2v2 maps. We've got our more traditional 6v6 maps. And we've also got experiences on our larger scale maps that are going to support upwards of 100 players.
Oh, wow. Okay, and you're also doing crossplay as well, right?
Yes, we are indeed. So
Yeah, who
we've
knows
actually had
live
a lot of
crossplay is?
questions from the
Woo!
community about how crossplay works. In a nutshell, you'll be able to play console to console and console to PC. So if you're partying up on console and you have a friend on PC that you want to play with, you guys can play together.
Oh, wow. Okay, so across everything. It's all going to work.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah, if you want to get
You
absolutely
also
rinsed
had
with
a
like
fun
mouse and
mode,
keyboard.
Yeah.
I got to play back in May at the studio, 2v2 gunfight, which is. Like,
My name is
tell us a bit
James.
about it. It's like a ton
That's
of fun.
right. It is
Quick, fast-paced.
It is a ton of fun. It's fast. It's frenetic. I actually heard you did pretty well over there.
We had a fun time. Me and Andy McNamara from Game Informer took down some other journalists. I don't think we compete against some of these Courage or those guys, but it's
Those guys are real slayers, though.
I was gonna say.
I think you held your own.
Yeah, it was a fun mode, and I understand that you guys are going to be. We know you're doing a beta in September, but
Yes, we are.
I hear there might be something before that.
Absolutely. So first of all, if you're here and happen to be at the show, you will be able to play Modern Warfare. It's on the show floor. Check it out at the PlayStation booth.
Okay.
And so in preparation for our beta, where we get to be able to collect a lot of feedback from the fans as well as test crossplay, we're doing an early test, and we've partnered with PlayStation to have an open 2v2 alpha that's going to start this Friday, August 23rd.
Okay, this Friday, August 23rd, and that's worldwide on PlayStation 4?
Yes.
I mean, I'll have a go.
Okay, we will check it out.
Obviously.
Open
Modern
2v2
Warfare
alpha.
and I understand
My
we got a
God,
little
not even a
sneak peek
beta.
of it, right?
Not even a
Absolutely. I brought
beta.
a trailer
Yeah,
along with me
beta.
so that people can see what's coming up.
All right, see all the maps and everything in the alpha. Thanks so much, Dino. Let's
Thank you
check
very
it out.
much,
Call of
Jeff.
Duty Modern Warfare.
Like, obviously, it'll be good.
Yeah, and I'm really happy it's got a single player because
Yeah.
I have enjoyed the Call of Duty single players. Like, good like 4 to 6 hour run. That's all I need.
Yeah.
I can't get into multiplayer anymore because it's just I'm not good enough. I haven't got time to dedicate to it.
Yeah, same.
And even like if I even hear the sounds from Modern Warfare 2, it's like an alcoholic smelling whiskey. I just can't do it. That's the only game we've ever like pulled sickies for.
Really?
Yeah. I was booking holiday and also doing that because I was just like had to keep playing it. And I went home Christmas, came back, and I was like, okay, it's gone. I can't do it anymore. I'm just like, I've lost 2 weeks now. All the other kids are smashing me up. But yeah, multiplayer list will be excellent because Call of Duty multiplayers are excellent. It's just I feel like you've got to really put time in if you wanna get good or half good.
Yeah, totally.
Now, I've spent a lot of time around game developers during the final hours of development on their games, and sometimes you just can't do anything but think about finishing your game, and you can't travel anywhere, you're focused in the studio. But now it's time to introduce a guest who is only weeks away from finishing his next
Kojima.
title. But that didn't stop him from flying halfway around the world to be here at Gamescom with us tonight. I'm so honored that he's here. You may know who I'm talking about.
Peter Molyneux. Director of Anthem.
At this.
Let's fucking go. I'm so excited for this. I hope it's good. Please, I hope this game's as good as I want it to be.
Travel to tonight's awards ceremony to accept any awards.
I brought an early gift. Please enjoy.
The one and only Hideo Kojima.
Industry icon.
Fantastic.
Such an honor to work with you. You're such a genius.
He is one of the most principled, loyal, and ethical men I have ever met.
I love games. I love this world. I really love you all from my heart.
The most exciting this week is that Bring Me the Horizon went to the Kojima Pro Studios. And Ollie, the lead singer, it's like his comment on his own Instagram page was like, "This guy's a real rock star."
Gamescom,
like, even Ollie knows. Ollie knows how much he is.
The one and only Hideo Kojima.
Oh yeah.
Here he is.
He's the boy.
These $3 million glasses.
Mr. Kojima, it is such an honor to have you with us. I know.
Why is he wearing a t-shirt that looks like his mum made it for him?
Yeah, he definitely got that printed up some random place in the shopping centre.
Yeah.
I returned after 5 years to visit Gamescom again.
It's great to have you back, and everyone's going crazy. Look at the selfies happening here live.
He's got some bouncers. Sort these lot out.
Yeah, that's a bit rude, isn't it?
It's incredibly rude.
Running up, like getting a selfie. It's like they're trying to do some stuff on stage, mate.
Trying to work.
Death Stranding is in the final, really crunch time of development stage, and I shouldn't actually be here, but I really wanted to meet you all. So I came
I
to
shouldn't
Germany.
actually be here, but I decided I'd like to go on holiday instead of working.
We'd like to announce Death Stranding has been delayed till 2021.
So like,
just about finishing up the game, and everyone's very curious. The whole world is curious what you can tell us about this game and what you want to share tonight with all of us. So what can you tell us about what you want to introduce?
It's Xbox exclusive.
デストランディングは全く新しいオープンワールドのゲームだと思ってください。僕はその新しいものを作ってますけども、皆さん気に入っていただければと思います。
Death Stranding is a totally new game. It's an open world game, and it's very, very new, and I hope that everyone will like it.
で今日はですね、コミコンでハートマンのキャラ紹介をして評判が良かったので、キャラクターの紹介映像をちょっと見せたいと思います。
So, since it was quite popular to show a new character at Comic-Con, today I would like to introduce more new characters today.
はい、まずどうぞ。はい。
My name is James.
Okay, let's take a look at the first character from Mr. Kojima.
Let's go. Is it going to be a new celebrity?
I'd love it if Keeley was just full on like, yeah, it's not that impressive. It's just a mate.
Yeah.
It's just not a big deal. I mean, you think it's really big deal seeing Hideo Kojima. It's just my pal. We do this all the time.
Yeah, we're hanging out on the weekend. It's fine.
Yeah. What are you all cheering for? Grow up.
Yeah. He's actually shit with money. He never pays for half the pizza. You don't know that. It's terrible. He says it when Monzo are over. He never does.
Well, that's this week's Nightmare sorted.
Don't worry, Sam. She doesn't fight. Glad you made it.
Who's that then?
I don't recognise
She
her.
looks familiar, but I can't
I didn't
think.
recognise her name either, to be fair.
Ghost baby.
There, she's down. Even though she can't drink it, my body keeps making it. Going through the motions really helps with the soreness, though.
What is she?
She's my daughter. And I'm her mama. It's okay. She's only connected to me. Not like the other BTs. You can see it, right? You're hooked up. Now you know why I can't leave.
I mean, this is the biggest day one of all time. I don't care if this gets destroyed in reviews. It's day one. I'm so excited for it.
マーガレットさん演じるママの登場シーンです。これは。
That was kind of the introduction scene of Mama, played by Miss Margaret Qualley.
デストランディングにはすごくユニークなキャラがいっぱい登場して、メインストーリーの他に各キャラクターの伏線がいっぱい絡み合って出来上がっているお話です。
So there are a lot of characters appear in Death Stranding, and each unique character has like a sub-story from apart from the main story.
でママは、お腹の赤ちゃんがこの世に生まれずあの世に生まれてあの世にいる赤ちゃんとへその緒でつながって一緒に暮らしているっていう設定のキャラです。
So Mama's setting is that her baby was born unfortunately on the other side and not in her world. So, but however, they are still connected by the umbilical cord. So that's why she can't. That's how they kind of exist.
自分の、死んだ赤ちゃんと死の世界でつながってそこから動けないというちょっとかわいそうな悲しいキャラクターです。
So she has a sad background where she can't move because her baby is actually on the other side and she's on the real world and they're still connected. That's why she can't move from that location.
はい、ではもう次行きましょう。
I have another one to see. Show
Another
you.
one? Okay, let's check it out. We got a lot of stuff for you.
Okay, come on. Is this going to be less mad or more mad? Is he going to ramp up the madness? Oh yeah, Deadman.
Deadman, you there? Little help? Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator. It's in. Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb. Mother? Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs.
I mean, I'm following all of this.
These pods were designed to simulate the
It's dead simple stuff.
inside a still mother's womb.
How can you not get excited watching this?
Babies need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the still mother in Capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its steel mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else like this. No one else is doing anything like this in games. I mean, the closest one is going to be David Cage, but it's nothing like, obviously, the quality of that. But no one else is a visionary as Kojima. We should be lucky, you know, and thankful that he's in the industry doing this mad stuff.
That was
obviously I'm
Dead
intrigued.
Man played by Guillermo del Toro, and also introduction of BB.
今までサムが胸に抱いて、BB ポットに入れて、連れて歩いてる。
I just hope it all comes together and makes some kind of sense. Eventually, like I'm happy with it. You know, I'm happy for it to be weird and initially very confusing. Look, it's still getting fucking selfies.
Baby in his pod and wondering what it was about. So that gives a great explanation of it.
あの世とつながった BB とサムがつながることで BT が見える。でただ彼はこっちの世界に帰ってこれないというすごい悲しい設定ですね。
So it's again another kind of a sad story that Sam has with the BB because the BB is connected to the world of the dead, and that allows the connection between BB and Sam so that the Sam could see the BTs.
で皆さんはサムとなって
I mean, that poor translator. Having to make sense of all this.
BB とサムの関係っていうのもストーリーの肝になります。
So you will kind of have this journey with the baby together, and you will have attachment and more connection, and that will be the part of the gameplay.
Wow. Well, it's pretty amazing to see the level that you're thinking of the two worlds, everything coming together. It's amazing. Well, Mr. Kojima, I think everyone here is excited to see characters, but I don't know about you, but wouldn't you want to see some gameplay?
Gameplay, mate.
All that, yeah.
Not time for that, right?
あのですね、ゲームプレイは TCGS で見せようかなと思ってました。
Sounded a bit like he just said TCGS.
Yes, I think that was a mention.
I think it definitely was. Translator, stop bullshitting us. What did he say about us? Come on.
ちょっとだけお見せします。
Oh yeah, so we do actually.
Since
Show us, yeah,
just show and everyone's so excited, I would like to show you just a little bit of it.
ヒントにはなると思いますね。
It'll be kind of a hint to you as well.
で、ゲームプレイちょっとだけお見せしますけど、さらに驚くべきスターが。
My name is James.
And, of course, there'll be a little gameplay that I would like to show you next, but there'll be a kind of a star that will come out. Make sure you catch that star that appears.
じゃあ皆さん一緒に見ましょう。
As in a celebrity star.
All right, here we go. The first gameplay, Death Stranding.
Come on.
get it moving.
You can do away.
Urinate. Yes.
Fuck yes. There's no way it's going to reach all the way over there. Okay, I thought he was like targeting the rock with it.
Yeah.
Holy shit! That is bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Unless that's first thing in the morning. You know, that's not a mid-afternoon piss. No way.
No chance.
Nothing in the tank.
Did he just make a mushroom grow with his piss?
Well, that's realistic, isn't it? That
it is. I was going to say because you know.
Is he not going to eat it?
Over here! I'm Sam! Hey! Anyone? Anybody hear me?
Thank God. We get to see the ladder again.
Yeah, well, why, you know, instead of having like a 1-to-1 replica baby, why didn't he get like a massive 25-foot ladder with the special edition? That'd be brilliant. A massive electrical...
Great for loft access, to be fair.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Ours doesn't have one of them pull-down ladders, so I'd be keen.
Oh, doesn't it? Oh.
No.
Ours does. I'm always in that loft.
Just for a laugh, just to get away sometimes.
Just to check my cables and wires.
Yeah. Just for a bit of peace and quiet.
Delivering cargo. You the delivery dude? That's a relief. I'm just about giving up on
Who's it?
I don't know.
His little finger? No.
No, I don't think so.
You're you, right? About time I hopped on the whole chiral network bandwagon, am I right? Join the UCA and all that.
Oh god, it better not be Jeff Keighley. You guys in the chat better be joking.
It did actually look like him, didn't it? Why is he crying?
You might have looked into the sun too quickly.
Yeah, probably. I'm always doing that. Yeah, it's,
oh my god.
I mean, it's no Violet Berlin in Micro Machines 2, but it's up there.
Oh, what? Oh, Jesus. Oh, why?
Hoping maybe you can help me out again. Don't want to be weird, but I feel you and I might have like a connection, something.
Oh god, just fuck already. Just get it out of your system and we can all move on.
Thank you. Kindly.
Come back soon. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh, I made the baby sad. Right, I think I'm going to find this too stressful to play.
Yeah, I don't want child in peril.
Yoshi's Island all
God.
over again.
Oh no.
Someone's happy.
Woohoo! I'm excited.
Very excited. I still don't know what to think, man.
November 8th. We have to get a smash before Game of the Year.
My name is James.
ジェフにカメオで出ていただきました。声は違いますけどね。
The voice is different, but we.
The voice is different because it turns out Jeff Keighley can't act for shit.
Thank you. It was honored to
but
be
his face is in the game.
In the game, Matthew Mercer actually does the voice of the character that I play in the game, and I know there are a bunch of cameos in the game as well from friends of yours. Tell me a bit about the gameplay that we got to see there. I know it's a new style of game. And you've talked about, the Strand genre, and I think it's very important for people to see. There are a lot of hints there about the type of game that you're going to allow people to play.
まだちょっと言えないんですけど、皆さんサムとなって、分断された町と町、人と人をつないでいきます。
I can't really say so much, but you're going to play as Sam, and you're going to have to connect the fractured cities and people
東から西につないでいきます。
from east to west, and you have to connect.
で、間に彼を邪魔するテロリストとか BT とかがいます。
And there are some obstacles in the way, like BTs or terrorists, to avoid that.
その中にですね、一人で暮らしているジェフみたいな、プレッパーズというのがいまして。
And there are, along the way, you'll find people like living alone, like you saw Jeff. We call it preppers.
で、彼ら隠れて暮らしてるんで、メインストーリーにはあんまり関係ない人もいます。
There are actually kind of hiding, so some preppers don't really have to do with the main storyline.
なんで、彼らを探して彼らと仲良くなればいいことが起こると。その一つの例が先ほどのビデオですね。
So you might want to find these preppers along the way, and if you kind of get connected with them, you might have some good things that they provide you.
で、世界をつないでいくんですけども、そのうちに世界中の皆さんがつながっているという、そういう仕組みのゲームです。その中身はまだ言えませんけど。
So I can't really reveal too much, but when you start to connect like this in the game with preppers and others, you will notice that you're kind of connected to the people worldwide.
あと先ほどのデルトロ監督が出ているビデオで、BB が自家中毒になるっていうところがありましたけど、BB にストレスをかけると泣くので、そこであやすときに、先ほどのビデオは、プレイステーション4の、モーションセンサーのコントローラーで。
So in the video with Mr. Del Toro, he explained about the baby sometimes get self-poisoned. You saw in the gameplay as well when you kind of felt the baby is stressed. So what you do is you use the PlayStation 4's motion controller, sensitive controller, and you kind of like.
早く振ると怒るので。
But if you shake too fast, the baby will get angry. So make sure you kind of handle with care.
あとですね、おしっこをしてましたけど。
About the urine part, I have to say.
夜の深い時間なんでいいと思いますけど。
It's late enough to kind of discuss about that, right?
前を見ようとカメラを回しても、サムは絶対見せないです。
So if you're like try to move the camera and try to see what he's doing, Sam will move away, so you'll never see actually what he's doing.
あと街中とか人がいるところではサムはおしっこしませんので。
And also there's an option where you cannot release yourself like that. Like
ファンの方は安心してください。
Like if people are near you, so don't worry, Norman fans. You won't have to be, you don't have to worry about that.
Although I heard, is it true that also can be a weapon though in
the
game?
Can't piss on people. Can't see Norman Reedus' dick. What's the point, mate? Where's my 50 quid going?
It could be used as a weapon, but also it could kind of.
I think that would be DLC.
Yeah.
It would be a kind of one of the key, and you'll find out later.
The game's going to get hacked, so people can spin the camera around, right?
Definitely. Yeah.
You saw the mushroom growing, so if everyone kind of does it at the same spot, you will have something good later on.
So everyone pisses at the same spot. Great.
Well, of course, that's not the main part.
On the TCGS server, there's this one massive mushroom, isn't there?
Oh my god.
The main part is to connect the world together.
Wow. Well, I gotta say, it's so amazing to get a little insight into your mind between those clips and the gameplay. I think everyone's trying to piece together how this all fits together. But it's amazing stuff. Now, I know we have some photos when I got this. It was a couple of years ago when you scanned me. You wouldn't even tell me what we were doing, but you're like, come down to San Diego.
It's a lovely top he's wearing.
Put dots on my face. They did the
They've
full
had to
scan.
cut
I
that
was
down,
there
haven't
the
they,
same
just
day
to
that
get all them
Nicholas
dots
Windenreff
visible.
did his scan as well. This was like, I think, September, October 2 years ago. And I didn't know what you were going to do with it. You're like, trust me, Jeff. I'm like, okay, sure. And then I find out I'm Luden's fan, right?
彼のとこ行って彼いろいろこう仲良くなるといいものをくれたりするので。
So if you find him in the game and if you go to him and make the connection with him, he might give you something good.
Okay, like a world premiere trailer.
Jeff is actually kind of apparent, and you could find him easily. So when the game comes out, just look for Jeff.
Well, I'm honored to have a little role with a cameo, and there'll be some other cameos, I'm sure, as well in this game.
そうですね。まだ発表できませんけど、たくさんの方が隠れて
Yeah,
ます。
you're totally right. Oodles, Ollie Sykes and Bring Me will definitely be in this game.
Mr. Kojima,
I hope those are the
thank you
journos in
so
it that
much
I
for
actually
coming
know.
all this way to share a little bit more of Death Stranding with us. What do
I
you
hope
guys
Joe
think?
Scrabbles
Pretty
is in it.
insane, right? Hideo
Sam
Kojima.
White, yeah.
There's
Also
so
Sam.
much there, and we don't have to wait long because you guys are on track for the game to come out this November, right?
We should start a petition to get Farley in the game.
Oh my god.
Yes, that's
Damn,
right.
we
And
should
Mr.
have
Kojima
come
will
as
also be
friend
doing a
far
signing
far
session
earlier.
here at Gamescom, right? And that'll be
one more thing, sorry.
今日ここで発表しなかった、サ
One more
ム
thing.
が何をすべきか、プレイヤーが何をするかっていうのを簡単に分かるようなブリーフィングの映像もブースで流しますので。
At the Sony booth,
I did not know
you'll
this
see
show was going to
more
be this
about,
long.
Like the briefing,
No.
the reason why Sam has to do this, the briefing scenes, you'll see at the Sony booth from tomorrow. So if you have time, just stop by.
でそれを見ると先ほ
Now,
ど
Ben,
の
remember when that
ジェフ
IGN
のビデオが
journalist was in Mass Effect 3 and you
より分かりやすい。
tag it? Yeah, Jessica.
And if you see that,
Jessica Chobot.
you'll understand
Yeah,
what
that
you
was
saw
weird.
today with
That was
trying
really
to find
weird.
Jeff and things like that. So it
I'm
will be,
quite surprised
you'll,
she
you'll get to
consented
be
to that, to be
revealed more,
honest.
and you'll be understanding what we saw today.
Awesome. All right, so there's a briefing scene at the Sony booth. Mr. Kojima will also be doing a signing, and I can't tell you how much we all appreciate you coming all the way from Tokyo.
My name is James.
just as you're finishing
Yeah, we
the
need
game,
to
be
get
here
Farley
for me,
now
to
on
be
a
here
plane
for
to
the
Cologne.
fans. Mr. Kojima,
Just get some contacts. So look, we've bought 60 DSLRs. Can you just do what you did to Jeff? And loads of pens.
Put this local top on.
Yeah, James got a local top. We've got DSLRs. We've got loads of pens to do
Glue these
boxing
parties.
games.
do you guys have fun?
Get him in the game now.
I used to OJ, you could actually shag her. Yes, you could. And it was weird because it was like she was the option. Was it Mass Effect 2 or 3? I think. Was it definitely 3? And basically, she was the option if you didn't actually want to spend time romancing any of your crew members. Jessica Chobot's character was just like around and available.
We got some pretty cool stuff to show you guys and some big new announcements.
It was in
Stay
3,
tuned for
thank you,
that.
Luke Cage.
But enjoy Gamescom, guys.
It's very
Thank you
important
so
that we all
much.
know
I'm
which
Jeff Keighley.
game
Have a great
we could
Gamescom,
do that in.
and we'll see you in December at the Game Awards. Good night.
Right, that's that then.
Wow.
That was a lot, wasn't it? Or was it?
That was quite a lot, yeah.
Off the top of my head, I can't remember what any of the highlights were.
Well, I mean, that at the end was
Yeah,
was
well,
a
obviously.
highlight for sure.
That's cheating, though. You can't have that.
And then there was some other bits. I mean, Need for Speed doesn't look interesting, but it's potential. It needs to be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit of a weird one. I did not expect it to be 2 hours long.
No,
I didn't really
and
know what to expect. Really.
yeah, the prevalence of like the strategy stuff was interesting because that is like a very much a mainland Europe thing. So fair enough. Not necessarily my cup of tea, but yeah.
But no, I mean, I'm obviously pumped for Death Stranding. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
And I guess hopefully in the next few days we'll probably have more hands-on with Death Stranding, but other games as well. So I guess it isn't really about the opening night. I've got a Stadia one to catch up on. Sure, there's loads of big announcements in
I mean,
Stadia.
from what I've seen, I wouldn't hold your breath, but I did.
So got that to catch up on. Nintendo was earlier. That was great. I mean, pretty much 95% of the games are in the Nintendo.
Yeah.
Indie World.
Whatever it was. Yeah, I don't know why they've rebranded that. It seems unnecessary, but whatever.
I quite liked it in Indies, but
Yeah.
most of the game looks amazing. Have you watched that yet, Sean? With
I
the
have.
skate game. What do you think of Skate 2XL?
Yeah, it looks great. I mean, it looks like a straight up rip off of Skate, but that is absolutely fine because EA aren't making one, so.
Exactly. Yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Right.
Well, that's us. Thank you ever so much, everyone, for watching and listening and commenting and following along with us. Thanks for the bits, Luke. Thanks for the subs, follows, whatever else you guys have done.
Yeah.
Thank you ever so much. What day is it today? It is Monday, right? So
Montag.
we're actually recording a pod tomorrow night, Tuesday night. So tomorrow on Twitter, @ComputerGamePod on Twitter, gives your questions. And pods out on Wednesday. Sean's streaming on Wednesday night. The last
final
the season 1 finale of Bell's Kitchen.
Play by the I've got you doing it now. Play by the bell.
Oh, what do I say? Bell's Kitchen.
Bell's Kitchen, because I was about to say Bell's Kitchen and I've obviously led you astray.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. Anyway, so that's Wednesday, and then obviously James is back from 1 till dawn on Friday. That's about it. We've got a bit of an announcement tomorrow. I don't want to hype it too much. It's not even that big.
Oh God, is that tomorrow?
Yeah, we're doing it tomorrow. Yeah.
Cool.
So
Wicked. Excited about
something's happening tomorrow. Just check us out on Twitter and on the website.
Yeah, mate.
And Patreon. There you go. That's all I'll say. Thank you ever so much for watching. It's been brilliant. Have you along with us, and we're going to go, aren't we, Sean?
Yes.
Thank you, and good night.
Good night. Is that us off?